Mic check, mic check, mic check. Hello, hello, hello. Is anybody out there? Hello, hello, hello. Is anybody there? Hello, hello, hello.
Start?
No.
Not yet. You'll let us know?
Yep. Yo, yo, yo. Anybody there yet? Mic check, mic check, mic check, 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 mic, mic, mic check. I think we're live. Hello, hello, hello. Like and share, like and share. We're getting started. We're getting started. Like and share. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go now. Oh, baby, we getting rolling. We getting rolling. We getting rolling here. If you guys can like and share, that'd be awesome, please. Sounds good. Hi, guys. Hello, 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 hello. Hi, guys. I'm going to go out here, talk to the ladies real quick, and then we'll get started. Hey, Scooty, just talk to the mic real quick.
Check, check, check. Microphone check. Checking it out for Pat. C12 viewers out there. Let us know if you're watching. Like and share the stream. Give us a yell if you can hear us. Checking the sound. Checking the sound.
Yeah, that's all the picture.
All right, here we go.
What's up? All right, here we go, guys. Let's see. What do we have? We have Heather Frere and Julie Dodge and Deb May and Marissa Campos. I don't know if I've ever seen Deb hit a ball. She came up to me and said, I play pickleball too. Heather Frere, I lived at her establishment. I sold real estate for a little while in Littleton, and I was at Heather's spot, Mirage Sports Bar, every single day. My house is 13 seconds away from the Mirage. Julie Dodge, she was on my 8-ball VNEA team. Here we go. Week number 2, Friday night fights, or Saturday day fights, whatever you want to call it. They're doing a little bit of gambling. 15,000 in the prize pool. And the Red Menace is going to jump in the booth. April's going to join in the booth. Whoever wants to jump in the booth will jump in the booth. I'll be here if nobody else is here. Here we go. Oh, that was me typing. I can't type. I was typing yesterday to Tony and John. If you guys can tune in, if they're ever in the booth together, they're hysterical together. Like a bickering old couple or something. It was funny. Who won? Does anybody in the chat? Who won all the matches yesterday? I saw one of the matches. Who won the other matches? We have 2 more weeks after this for round 1, and then we'll get into round 16. And if you don't follow me on Facebook or whatever, follow me. We're going to do another Saturday series. For the 18 people here, I'm leaning towards 550 and under. And I'm already being asked for another women's event, so that'll definitely happen. All right, here we go. Dead May's unknown. Marissa Campos, she travels a little bit. She's done some gambling. Heather, I thought she was better than me when I first started, but I haven't seen her hit a ball in probably 10 years. And then Julie. I don't have a list of the Calcutta sheet, so I don't know who went what. I ran it and I still can't remember. I was trying to bid up Heather. I think I went to 300 until I quit. But here we go. Careful on the 8. Careful on the 8. Overcut it just a little bit. Right screen. How do you compensate 2 screens? Here's our first look at Deb. She's a lefty. Here we go. Ooh. And as you guys saw last night, Chase Morrison hit a ball that I would have bet my life went in, and he missed it. He hit it great. So these tables are tightening up. And then we're going to get all the tables refelted for the Stevie Chan. Probably next month. Table 3 and 4 need to be refelted. I might do that next week. All right. So on Julie's table, we need to get on this. This 1 leads to the 2, and then 7. Oh, the 7. That was a good shot, though. Get the 7 next. I mean, betting favorite, just looking at this table, is going to be stripes. In these certain conditions. Skill level and all that, I would say stripes is favored on the right table. Deb May, you got to get pretty good on the 14 to get good on the 15. And again, when I play 8-ball, I'm trying to attack these right away. So I'm probably going to try to get on the 14 next because the 11's an outlet. If you go 14, 15, then you have the 11. It's okay. I mean, you can gobble up these 3 balls first. As a general rule of thumb, I like getting my difficult balls first, which would be that 15. 15 is like a sore thumb. This is okay, but it demands precision late. I want to give myself a little room for error later in the racks. So that's why I attack those balls first. Because now you have to get good on the 14 to get on the 15, and then you're kind of on the wrong, like, you need to hit the 4 ball or the 2 ball to move it to clear a hole for the 8. Oh, April's in here.
What's up, Patrick? Hi, guys.
It's just chilling. April can help me. I don't know how to commentate on 2 tables, but
It's crazy.
Yeah, the left table, I would have attacked this 15 right away, because you solve your problems there.
She can get it now.
Yeah, she can dead stop shot now, and then she can clip.
Well, she could back cut it, right? Like talking, like trying to get it. Oh man.
Yeah, give me a second. I'll get it. I don't know how to do it. Yeah, but I like taking this ball first, because then you can break this ball out and have an outlet ball. Oh, she landed it perfect, though.
She nailed it.
She landed it perfect, though.
She's got the 15 to no back cut.
Yes,
necessary.
and the 8 balls now have the hole.
What do we know? You just hit it.
Perfect.
Perfect.
All right.
Nice shot, Deb.
We were trying to do some scribbling, but we can't do no scribbling yet because I don't know how to do it. So I'm gonna get somebody above my pay grade.
Scoots, come here, help us.
Yeah, I'm gonna go get the IT guys
Thanks, Patrick.
because I think April likes to draw too.
I do like to draw, even if it's not super well, but we'll try it anyway. Heather, snappy little draw shot. Tough one though. She didn't quite leave herself the 15. That's a hair off. Ooh, 8-ball for Deb. Nice job, Deb. Heather maybe back cutting that 9. Yeah, she sure did. Tough one. She left Julie that 3 ball. That 7 is still kind of an issue. She could bank it. She could set up for the bank. She also could cut it down the rail. If she leaves it down by that bottom rail, she can cut it. It's not the easiest shot, and it's thankless because the 1 doesn't really have a pocket. The 8 and the 1 are kind of blocking everything. Yeah, that 1 doesn't look like it goes anywhere. Julie with the big scratch.
Okay, and then I don't need this actually. That's just for them.
Yeah.
All right, we got the scribbler. We're back. What a good little out.
Dude, Deb got out.
That was sweet.
Yeah. She had all those perfect to get out. That was a great out.
Jacob Casados stopped me and said, she plays good. I like shooting this first for Heather. She played heels, man. So hard.
Heather's in heels.
Like the wedges.
Oh, yeah.
Always has like the wedges or whatever on.
Gives her a little more height, you know, so that is actually something that gives you a little bit more advantage. She's tall to start with, and then you add the heels. Now she can reach past the middle of the table, which could help.
Yeah.
There's the 15.
I like how she played
up
this.
for the 13. That was a really nice speed that she played. That's almost stop shot.
Yeah.
For the 8.
I just like that she didn't try to go around the 8. Because if the worst thing that can happen, you can run into the 1, and that's fine.
No stop shot, but it is a little back cut.
A little bit of work.
Little back cut. I don't know if it scratches. If she hits it just right, I suppose it could.
Is that right? All right, we got 2 views of this on the 8 ball, the money ball. Here we go. Here we go. Taking her time. Never, you know what I mean? I've never seen Heather in a pressure situation. You know what I mean?
Oh, I've played Heather in plenty of Queen of the Hills, man. Heather is a beast. She likes to bank stuff all over the place. She's an excellent shot.
I like her speed here, like her choice of taking her time.
She should. It's the 8 ball. Give it the respect it deserves.
Oh,
and then
center of B.
Oh no!
Center of B. Oh my goodness!
Julie gets on the hill from the chair. Or sorry, not on the hill. Gets on the board.
Okay, split screen. Here we go. Wow,
that was brutal.
I mean, you got to take some good things there. Center of the pocket, you lose your rock just a little bit. Lara's here helping with the score. Here we go.
Oh, she's got a whole fan club up here. Kim and Lara and Rachel. It's all the Mirage crews here to support their fearless leader.
Go.
Julie racking them up. This is winter break and rack your own.
Okay, so I like taking this 11 and getting down on these balls immediately over here on the screen. Can you do it with 2 screens? I like coming in here right away off this 11. Let's get our trouble right away.
So you're just
following
just off that 14 to try
high
to get
ball,
in there.
little left hand English, and then if not, I might reevaluate.
Look at that. She sees it. She sees it, and she got there. Boy, Deb's playing great position.
Okay, so she lands slightly on the wrong side, which is okay. We can just run into this ball and stop here, and then shoot the 10 or the 12 on the side. And then we're pretty much solved. Then it's just about executing after that. But I really like the decision here. Let's see if she makes another good decision.
She could leave it there and take the 12 or 10 or whatever that other ball is next to it. But then she's still got a problem. And how do you get back there?
Yeah. So this is that the 12 or the 10? The 12. She's a little steeper than it looks like on TV. Like,
it is a little steeper. You can see it here.
Yeah, you can't run into the 3 full like I thought.
No, she might scratch off it, but she also could just hide that ball.
Okay, so making a good choice here. Didn't get where she wanted. Yep. She's gonna use a high ball with inside and try to get where she is again. Let's see.
Ooh, not getting back to where she was before.
Nope, that's
okay.
okay.
On the 13, maybe she gets there with off of the 15.
Pretty clean here. Has Deb missed the ball yet?
I have not seen Deb miss a ball
yet. All right. So I just bring my eyes over to the other table, and I just look at the table. I would say stripes is probably favorite, but there's trouble everywhere on the right table.
That 5-13 on the table 1 is going to be tough.
Solid.
The 4 is nice though because you can break it out, so you have a ball. Whereas the stripes, you don't really have a ball over there to help make that happen.
Yeah, but you got
so
the
it looks
1.
like she's taking the 7. Cut that that. Ooh, she overcut that. Meanwhile, Deb did manage to get back under that 11.
Wow. Still don't think that's missed the ball. Like, that's a hard ball to navigate. I mean, it's high level to get on this ball.
Well, looks like she just goes straight into the side and then has the 10, no?
The top view seems a little fuzzy. Does this view, Aaron? Does this view seem fuzzy? It does seem a little fuzzy on the top view.
Sometimes when you put it on your TV, it's also the bit rate that your internet speed is going, so it's not always the feed.
That's above my pay grade, but it was just that.
And you might try YouTube.
There you go, Aaron. Our other IT, April Garcia. And
Deb missed a ball.
okay.
But you put it by the side pocket. I mean, there's a lot of ways to play safe off that. Marissa could take a shot off that 2 ball and lock her up right behind the 3-5. So what I'm talking about.
I think I
coming
like
off
yeah.
of here
I think I like that
and
shot most.
leaving the cue ball there, and then she doesn't really have much else.
She's gonna shoot it, and I like that shot. The combo isn't really that.
Oh, it leaked out though.
Leaked out a little bit.
It's still okay though. I think it's
Yeah.
still okay.
So these are the little things though. We saw Ben Garcia last night come with some crazy things.
Holy crap, he had the craziest
Yeah.
scratch I've ever seen in my life.
But now we allow this where if we execute it like you said, it's gonna be has to be Houdini. So it's not a huge deal, but I mean this can cost you a tournament. You know what I mean? Letting a ball leak like that.
Yeah, you gotta tighten up those finesse shots, those touch ones that you're really trying to get the right speed. Like if she hit that half as hard as she did, she might have been where she wanted to be.
Because if we set that shot up with anybody in the field with no pressure, they're gonna freeze you to the ball.
So she probably just overcut it instead of hitting it fuller, so it would take the speed off and just die at that angle.
But she got got the result she wanted.
She got ball in hand off it, so it's still a great shot. Even if she didn't execute perfect and it leaked out, it got her ball in hand. Marissa's still got a good chance at this one. Meanwhile, Julie Dodge looks like she's on that 11, 15 ball? 15 ball. Down the rail. Oh! She shot that a little
She's
bit
calling
quick.
safe. I don't mind this shot. But again, clean though, clean. If you're gonna do that, if you're gonna shoot the safe like this, make sure you freeze on the ball. Yeah.
You got to get behind it and make sure that that touch, like you don't leak out and leave them the shot. Otherwise, you might as well have gone for it.
Yeah. Could definitely shot both those. Anybody else
Heather
here?
takes pocket.
Anybody else here having echo on the mic? Echo. We sound kind of clear. Let us know. Let us know. All right, Scratch. Time to get out. You got what you wanted. Time to get out.
Oh my goodness! All right, so Marissa has ball in hand. What pattern do you play from here? Where do you start?
Start on this ball.
You like the 7?
Yep. Just because it only has
7, 3, 4, 2, 5.
Yep. I'm probably going 7, 3, 4. Yeah, exactly that. But I stopped the ball. You want to be straight on this other ball because now you're Oh, I didn't even see the 5.
Yeah, you gotta get the 5 ball out of there.
I
I like the 5 there. Okay, she just draws.
Yeah.
Don't get caught there. Don't get caught there. Oh gosh, I think that 11 is very large.
Very large. Yes, it plays like a beach ball for sure.
Maybe she might be able to sneak the 3 ball. I can't quite see, but I think she might be able to get baby masse and get that 3 ball.
Yeah. Or she might be able to hit the edge of that 4 ball. Is this the 4?
2 ball.
2 ball, yeah. I mean, it does. I don't know if it does much for you though, because the 10 ball is hanging by the side pocket. Oh, she's
It's
jumping.
on the she is jumping.
And
drilled it.
Swishers.
Fire.
That's a
Where
fire
is the
flame.
There's my fire. There we go.
Fire flame.
All the fire. Good job, Marissa.
33 viewers, guys. If you guys can like and
Bueno.
share. This is Patrick and April,
Hello.
and we're in the Starship doing a little commentating. What a great shot that was.
Marissa bringing the heat. She's like, Deb may not have missed a ball, but I can tell.
Yeah, and I like both of Marissa's choices. I didn't like her execution, but her choices, I don't mind either of her choices as far as the safe score. If you listen to me commentate, especially in these kind of formats, I'm kind of in.
Julie nails that 12 ball on the side. And Marissa, unfortunately, sells that out. Because now it's that easy 10 in the side, 11 all the way down. And then you've got to get on that 8. It's not as easy. You have to get the right angle on the 11.
Yeah,
to
which
get on
is
that
a
8,
little trickier than it looks.
right? Because if you end up
Because you're back cutting this ball just a little bit. It's
then the inside of this ball, that's a tough cut coming
yeah.
out.
He's even looking at the
Outside
11.
of this ball, you get a little fat. Now you don't have anything
Yeah, she's
super
shooting.
cut on that 8.
She's shooting the 11 because
Well, she's shooting the 11 now.
yeah, just because 12 does lay funny because of the back cut.
There we go. That's a nice shot. I like that shot selection.
Yep.
They left her a nice shot to get on the 8. That's a
Yep.
much better ball to get on the 8 than the 11 was.
Okay, so I'm playing two-way shape here. Let's on the right-hand screen for Heather. Let's get on the 5 now. Make the combo, get on the 5. Running into the 8's okay too.
Didn't make the combo and didn't get on the 5, but locked her up a little bit. Like she's got a bank. She could try to sneak it under there, but I'm not. I think the 2 ball's pretty deep in that pocket.
Yeah, I think
Meanwhile, Deb is up at
2-0.
2.
Good choices by Deb there.
Marissa made a fantastic jump.
Yep.
She had a real good chance at that rack. This isn't as lopsided as the score looks right now. That was a very close game.
Yep. Finish the rack. Very important.
So what do? Do you bank it for Julie?
I bank this ball because I don't. If I cannot block the pocket with a 13, I'm banking it. And I like this bank, but the cue ball's got to cross. Yeah, you can't hit it like that. The cue ball's got to cross the path on that particular bank.
She got it back into the mix though. It kind of blocks the 8 from going where it wants to go. It might make the 2 a little bit tougher. I'm sorry, the 5. No, 5 goes past it.
Yeah, you shoot it now. Man, April knows how to navigate all these with the screens. It's beautiful.
Oh, nice try, Heather. But Heather has both top pockets blocked.
Yep.
So I think for Julie, I hit the 13 into the 5, take my pocket, and try to leave the cue ball behind the 8, so she has a hard time checking out that combo. So it's in the pocket. There's 18 ways to kick it, so that's really tough. Let's go, Julie. Yep. She got into the pocket. There's just no way to safe that. And I was going to try to get behind the 8 ball. She didn't even try that, but 3 balls to get out is sometimes tricky. And table 2 is all racked up, so we're back to split screen. Heather makes that combo. Did she hide herself behind the 8?
She did.
She did. She's solidly behind that 8.
She's playing this
Off
a
the
little
rail?
fast. Yeah, she's going rail
Yep.
first. Oh, she hit it great.
She did, but now she's got this super long shot on the 8. So what was like 2 balls in a pocket in the 8 ball turned out to be kind of a tricky little out.
Ooh, the pressure. Here it is. Just a big
Big
shot.
shot.
Laura
hot
can't
shot.
even watch. Laura can't even watch.
Oh my gosh, she drills it.
Oh.
Heather's gonna get some fire for that. That was
Ooh,
beautiful.
high pressure shot there. Echo's gone.
Well
Echo,
done.
echo, echo. Man, that's a tough shot given the circumstances.
Woo.
Drilled it.
She nailed that one.
And she made the last 8. Let her rock get away just a little bit.
All right, 1-1 for Heather and Julie. Heather wasn't giving that last one away like the first one, so now it's 1-1. They're all tied up. Deb May is up 2-0 on Marissa. A lot of smart safeties on table 2. A lot of great shots coming from table 1.
Bubba's been pretty good. What do you like on the left side screen? Solids or stripes?
I like solids. I don't love the 1 or the 2 though. I'll tell you what. Maybe stripes is better
Yeah.
just because of the 1 and the 2, and now the 3. I don't love that either.
Yeah.
So I changed my mind. I'm gonna go stripes.
Yeah.
So stripes has the balls closer to the pockets. And nothing's tied up on either side.
Yeah, the problem was she didn't have an opener though. I liked stripes too on the last shot, but there was no real opener.
All right. So Deb decided it's all right. I don't need
Maybe
stripes.
maybe it's not open because I love stripes.
Took solid. She rolled a little too far for that 6, but you save that for later. Now maybe we go for the 7 to set up for what?
I don't know. I'm probably playing safe here. I play safe a lot. Like I don't see any reason to really shoot at these balls. Like
Maybe 7?
Shane Van Boning might be pick 'em to get out from here type thing. So I think if we're playing in this format, that we should probably be playing safe.
Well, that's exactly right because she took the 7. She doesn't have a great shot on the 1, the 2, or the 5. And the 6 is open. You can drill it. Great. But then
if she makes this ball, she could get out though.
what? She cutting that 2 ball.
Yep, man, it's gonna
Right
hit
past
the 1.
11.
So this
It
solves
breaks
the
out
rack.
the 1.
Oh,
She's gonna take
Good
that
try.
pocket. That's a good try. Smart shot, and she got it on the right side of the 1, so that would have been solved
Yep.
too. So that was actually a very nicely executed
Good
shot.
attempt here.
Minus the fact that the 2 didn't actually drop.
Yep.
But she hit a good speed to stay over there for the 1.
So on Heather's table, anytime I'm looking at this, I'm always thinking I really want to get good on this 14 because I have to get good on the 15 because the 15 only really has one hole that I want to shoot the ball into. So on her very first shot, all I'm thinking is I want to be good on the 14 so I can get on the 15.
Marissa comes with the bank. A little bit of fire for Marissa.
I like
Bank
it.
on the 9.
All right, here we go, Heather. I like this choice here.
Damn.
Oh, stroked it too. My goodness.
Heather gets some fire from that. Nice shot, Heather.
Man, I like this choice too. She's taking the top ball. I like that better too.
Rolls it. Oh, she would have had the 11 after. She was out. I think she could have got out. She made the ball. She got on the right side of that leg.
All right, what's going on in this other screen? Deb took solids.
She did.
It's a big game for Marissa. I mean,
3-0 and
psychologically-
2-1.
Yeah.
Like, it's a big change.
See how Deb navigates this. This is really, 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 really tough. I like the first choice.
So you use the 10 to break out the 13, or the 13 doesn't need to be broke out?
She's solids,
Oh.
so I don't know
Sorry.
if the 1 goes in the corner. I don't know if the 1 doesn't go in the corner. I'm not making balls. I don't know if the 13 doesn't go past the 1 either. It's hard to
making
tell.
balls.
Well, this is the perfect angle.
Oh, she's taking pockets.
Yeah,
That's all right.
but if the 1 ball, I like where she chose. If the 1 ball goes, I like it.
I think she was planning on banking the 1. I don't even think she was going to try to cut it.
Yeah, the bank's okay too. She was planning to get out. I like where she went with the cue ball if she was planning to get out.
It was aggressive, but I approve.
Okay, so I'm playing two-way shape here on this 10. I'm going to try to get on the 15 right now. Okay, I like this better.
Oh, they're taking the 14 to get on the 15 now.
Yeah, I think she's trying to break it out.
She's gonna...
I don't mind a breakout
I don't love that. For the 3, I don't. Those balls might be frozen.
So, what does it mean if they're frozen?
She could go through it if she wanted to. I don't think she wants to. She's still taking a little angle of it. There you go. She's hitting away from it.
So basically, I mean, if you're ever gambling or whatever, you ask if the balls are frozen. Just basically means you can strike through the ball without hitting whatever 45 degree or whatever. It eliminates the double hit basically.
So with a kick, and she hit. She got the hit.
Yep.
You can't get safe with that 5 ball sitting in the pocket right there. So
And it was
that's not a bad outcome. She's blocking the 6
Yep.
from going to that left bottom corner pocket.
still don't know if this one goes.
Oh my goodness, that one is really close. I want to say it does if you get the right angle on it.
Definitely bangs, that's for sure.
If she gets up by the side pocket, it might go. She's setting up for the 6. Now she's got to get on the 1 from here, and this is pretty straight. But if the 1 goes, and it looks like it does, I think she'll
Yeah,
be right.
this needs a little inside English though, so it adds a lot
Come up.
to the shot.
Come up the line.
See what happens when so that shot, if you can hit it with a flat ball, like it's okay. But now that shot demands inside English on the rail. It's just a tough shot when the shot demands English.
Julie with a tough cut on the 2.
Don't make this ball, Julie.
Oh no, she's drilling that and making the 3. Not only did she make her 1
Yeah.
ball, she got both of them, and now what do you do with this 1 ball?
Now you watch your opponent's score go up by 1.
No. Maybe she can carry him into all that stuff. Find a way to take a pocket, like get in front of it. I'm not sure how.
Yeah, it's super tough. I mean, it was. To be fair, the safe was tough too. You might have had to go maybe going 3 rows
See, she's trying to get up into it and make
and
it
block with
weird.
the 8.
That's not a bad shot.
Nope, not at all.
And I think she can't get that combo. It's super weird. So well done, Julie. You made it super weird. What do you think about kicking at the 12-10 coming off of the short rail, the opposite side?
I would have to look at it. But I mean, I played one pocket, so I feel very confident in hitting that ball. You know what I mean?
Yep.
And at a good speed.
Well,
she hit it great.
She hit it great. She opened up her balls. They're now both sitting in pockets. It's 3 balls and out. Nice job, Heather. No kicks necessary. And Marissa's racking. So Marissa got that rack.
200.
Way
Big
to
game.
go, Marissa, getting on the board.
Yeah. Big game for Marissa there.
Drilled it and got on the top side of the 8. That is
Tell
a
you
very
what.
makeable shot, Heather.
I'm kind of interested to see how Heather acts when it tightens up a little bit because it doesn't seem that she's feeling the pressure.
Oh, she's freewheeling a little bit still.
Yeah. I just want to see what the pace is like when it gets a little
Oh,
harder.
she almost scratched that. Oh, man. All right, 2-1,
Wipe the
Heather.
sweat from the brow. Yeah, she's hitting them in confident. What happens when that backhand tightens up a little bit and your pull starts coming out of your neck? Not that I've been there. We've all been there. And if you haven't, put yourself in a situation where you can.
It's the most fun. It really is. That kind of pressure, you can't manufacture it. You can't get it with your friends or at league. Like, you have to play it for it.
It's beautiful. It's beautiful, beautiful. I always tell people they earn the opportunity to feel that pressure. And the more times you do it, I mean, you can make adjustments. I've been telling Rachel there's certain types of shots that help me eliminate pressure when I play. I've shown her a bank that she shot. Just certain things that I do to eliminate pressure for myself.
That's good. It's good to have a strategy. It's really tough when you get up there and there's so much going on and there's bright lights and people watching. It's a lot of pressure and it's something that you're not used to generally playing, like with your friends at league or whatever. And it just adds such a high level to your game. And you've got to bear down and really, don't kind of make that ball. Stop that cue ball. Get to where you want. Be intentional with your leaves. Like, it makes a huge difference if you go just a hair forward or a hair back. Like, it could be the difference between winning and losing.
Yep. And winning is not easy. Winning is hard.
Losing is hard. Winning is hard.
Yeah.
It's all games hard. And yet we love it. Either way, I want to play more.
Yep.
There's Deb. She was all lined up on that 14. At the top. It's okay. She came up a little bit short for that 11, but that'll actually help her with the angle to get down table, and she might actually be able to break out that 8-15 right now.
Yeah, I think there's a little gap. I'm flying at it right now. That's for sure. And
8-15. Oh, it went right through there.
wow, pretty impressed here. All right, we got 2-1, 2-1. Race to 8.
Yeah, Heather's just hit him hard. Get in there. That's a nice shape though. It worked out real well. She's stroking through those balls. She's hitting well tonight. Get that 9 out of there. And leave it for the. If she draws back out of it.
Yeah,
she gets 14.
she was just looking at her breakout angle, which she was just looking at. I think it's a 6 ball. I think it's a 6 ball. She was looking at the breakout. Like the ball's just moved. The first thing I'm doing is I'm seeing if that ball goes underneath the 2 solids. You know what I mean? Because whether it goes or it doesn't go determines on how we're gonna play the rack.
Right? Walk around the table. Here's something that I see folks, especially high-level folks, the higher player in the Friday night fights, they generally have to make the plan. They take a second to do that. And like before they shoot all of their shots, they're like, I know where this is going. I know where the problem ball is. I know how I want to break it out, what angle I want. And they take that extra 2 minutes. And sometimes for the lower level players like myself, we get a little impatient watching them do this. But the math and the geometry that's going inside their head while they're strategizing to get out, once they start shooting, it goes very quickly. And then you see what they saw, and it is just phenomenal. So when they take that extra second, it's so important to make that plan.
I would say that as far as I'm putting this in air quotes, the lower level player, you have a higher IQ, and I don't know if that means a natural thing, but you've seen a lot of problems, and you've solved a lot of problems, you've played under a lot of high pressure. So I think it's a lot different than maybe a different lower player that I think you can formulate your own plans compared to some of the other lower players.
Yeah, they're not necessarily good plans though. Like they don't solve everything. Like when Aaron Harrah makes a plan, he's got a plan for every problem on the ball. I've got maybe the next 3 balls, and I'm like, okay, we can do this. But I definitely prefer when my highs are making the plans for me, and I don't fly quite as much by the seat of my pants.
Well, here's another thing that goes in with these partners matches are good timeouts. To know the plan. Like timeouts are so paramount. I don't know how much these other streams talk about it, but the timeouts are so huge in those tournaments. They really are. And the guy who taught me how to play pool, what you just said, said make a plan. And he was the first guy that played poker better than me too. And he was like, make a plan. Jason Tischer, shout out if you're out there. I know you're not, but he's the guy who taught me how to play pool. He said, you can play pool the rest of your life. You'll never be better than me. And he taught me how to play poker too. So.
Well, it's true. You got to have a plan. It makes all the difference in the world. Meanwhile, we got Julie over here taking a swing at this 14.
Stop making balls. You guys hear me?
That 10 ball does not go anywhere. 11, she might be able to slide that past the 7 now, but it's not going to break out the 10 ball. So it's pretty thankless. And right now, that 11 is doing work, right? It's blocking the 6, it's blocking the 5. If I were Julie, I'd probably be taking the 9 right here. Even if I miss it,
stop
just leave that ball there.
Making balls.
She's making it. That's awesome.
Making balls.
But what are you going to do with the 10? What are you going to do with the 10?
This guy who taught me how to play pool, the way he framed it to me was the player with more soldiers on the field is going to win. And just if you can't get out, play safe.
I've heard that before.
Just if you can't get out, play safe. And manipulate your soldiers and put them in places that benefit you. Like you just said, the 11 ball underneath that ball, it played 2 purposes. One, it's close to the 10, so you can break out the 10, and it's also blocking a pocket. Now you're eliminating a soldier to break out your man stuck in enemy territory. So if you make this ball, your man's just stuck in enemy territory.
And you have nothing to break it out with.
Now all of a sudden you're just going to break the balls out, and your opponent is a favorite now.
So it's crazy because unless she gives her ball in hand or Heather breaks it out and leaves it for her, Julie's advantage just went down considerably because she made all her other balls.
There is no advantage. She's a dog now. Like, just play safe. Good. If right here, just play safe.
Well, she did play safe. She
waited
right now. A long time to do it.
No, I'm saying right now.
Heather should play safe.
You don't need. I mean, she can make a ball if she wants here.
She doesn't need to.
But I want to just take ball in hand. And again,
she did. She called safe.
I like her choice, but keep the soldier on the table.
So now it's up to Julie. Julie can kick at it, but she's going to splash all those balls open. Luckily, the 8 ball is on the other side of the pocket, so the 8 ball is unlikely to just magically go in. But
and as we look over here, Deb's on a stop shot out to get out again.
Oh my goodness!
Stop.
That's nice, Deb.
There we go, and stop shot on the side. Barb. Yes, we got another match tonight. We have Nicole Rivera and Mary Bemoras and Andrea Garcia and Kat.
Woo woo, Kat Plavnik.
That must be on her team.
Blonde Kat is on the Wicked team. She's also on my Ducking Awesome team, and we're going to Vegas in like 2 weeks for 8 ball with our team. I can't wait. And I know Kat is sweating her brains out right now with just anxiety for this match.
It's cool. I mean, you hang out with all these girls. What is the general thought of this tournament? Was the buy-in too big? Is it exciting? What's the general gist of everyone's thoughts?
Everyone's super excited about it. This is something that not every lady has had the chance to experience and play. I mean, playing in some of the Friday night fights, like going up against all the guys, it's tough for some of these gals. And I'll say, having it cut off at 500, you made sure that the level of play for these ladies was still going to be very, very competitive. But now they get a chance to play under the lights, play solo, go on a mission, and feel that pressure. Where there's just not as many ladies tournaments around that do that, and this is with all the promotion, all the competition. I think it's fantastic. The girls really like it. Was the buy-in too high? I don't think so.
Okay, just play safe. Just get the money. Like if the 5 doesn't go and you get funny, just play safe. Get the money.
Oh, she gave her ball in hand.
Oh my goodness.
Oh, Heather.
Use the 7 ball there, but again.
But okay, so she
I
does
like
the
thinking
tango.
though. I think it does.
Does the tango?
It's going to be
That
close.
is
I'm probably
tight.
going to get.
You
called
might
over.
need a hit watch on that one because that is super tight.
I like the choice over there. All right, let's. I like these technical matchups, and I like the end game. But I'm just every time I see it, just Deb. Has Deb missed the ball yet? She missed one overcut, I think.
She definitely missed one. I saw one into the side where she left it. Marissa already got one. She broke the seal. She's not getting shut out. Got good matches going on. These ladies came to play. Damn, Julie. That was a great shot. You got a little harder. You would have got a little better on that 8-ball. Now the 8-ball's a little tricky. I think I might bank this. I don't think I play safe.
I don't think there's a safe available. I think we got to play aggressive here.
Right?
But on Heather's shot, we can just thin this ball and come over here, and then there's nothing. Or here. The 5 went. It's so hard to tell because I can't tell if the 5 went. If the 5 went, we play. If it doesn't, we play safe.
Nice try, Julie. Got that 8-ball in the background. Didn't make it the easiest out for Heather. Heather does have 4 balls. They all go. And the 7, 2, 5, 8. You got to get the right angle on the 5 to get down for the 8. If that is in fact the pattern she plays. But getting back to what your girls think about this, I think everyone's super excited. They don't usually get to play in giant things like this, and it's phenomenal. They're all sweating it. There's a lot of anxiety and nervousness, and I love that energy. Yeah, but she's kind of safe because Julie didn't put that 8 in a pocket.
The bank's available.
But the bank is available, and the thing about the bank is if she
blocks the
misses it,
pocket.
she takes the pocket for the 2.
If she hits it with a good speed.
Good speed to just let it float down there. The 2 actually might make that pocket bigger too, so she hits it a little bit short.
So you bank different than me. I bank this ball here.
Oh no.
And you're banking it here.
Oh, for sure.
The reason I like banking it here for me is I can control my cue ball more. If I bank it here, the cue ball is coming out and it's a definite sellout. Or I can control the rock the other way. And you're right,
Julie.
You're right.
Let's go, Julie. Off the
You did go. It does play big.
What's up, Julie?
2-2. What a shot.
Get some fire for that?
Fire.
Delayed fire, Julie. Good job. I call that.
You did.
All right, I'm going to grab some water.
Beautiful.
Do you want anything?
I will take a water. It'd be awesome. All right, April called that. What do we got going on over here? Table number 2. Okay, we're on table number 2 here. Split. I'm just learning. All right, here we go. 2-2, 3-1. The IT man's coming in. Oh, Joe Sirline's in the building with us. Joe Sirline he plays one pocket with me all the time. Anytime the champions come into town, Joe plays the champions. He used to own Rackham, one of my favorite guys. If you need a property manager, just reach out to me and I'll get you this guy. He did all the leases for me for my rental properties. So thank you, Joe. So if you ever need something, let us know.
Changes.
Thank you for the plug.
Yeah. All right. Back to split. Oh, how do I just go to one screen?
So you go to
Yeah, 2. Yeah, like it was. Like this?
Yeah.
Okay. Okay, so what's our plan here with the 2? So a spot like this, again, what's the plan with our 2? I like this choice. She's not shooting the 1. Is she shooting the 7 first? She's trying to go at it. No sloppy. All right. Marissa's coming to the table. Heather's gotten back from a break. Let's see what Marissa can do. 3-1 again. 4-1, 4-2. Or excuse me, 4-1 or 3-2 is a giant psychological. I mean, it all is. Every game matters. Every ball matters. Every choice matters. Again, these are tough. Everything matters. It's a good shot there. I don't think that you can shoot this ball past the 2. So I don't know what the plan is. We're talking about plans. What's the plan? All right. Julie is on the ball. Let's split back. 1, 2, 3, 4. I don't know what she's on. Thank you so much. April's back.
I'm back. Looks like Deb is still on fire shooting. Julie takes the 1. All right. 1, 3, 5. Oof. 1, 3, 6, 7.
I'm trying to get on the 5 here, and I feel like I control my rock pretty good here. It's just you're taking this line
a
here.
little follow, and you got to get up past the side.
Yeah, I'm not trying. I'm just trying to from here. I can just hit a stun ball, and I have about here, but because then you have to move the 8. That's how I shoot it, and I feel pretty confident just because it's. And she hit it perfect,
just like that.
Just like that.
Called it. Nice
she hit it perfect.
She did. She got on that 5 real nice, and just a little draw, and she's on the 6.
Yep, I don't know what the angle is, but yeah, just a little bit of draw. We don't want too much angle.
Oh
my gosh, she did all the hard work.
And gives Heather an open table.
Yep. Now, again, this is just about holding your nerve.
Start with a 13, 13, 12, 9, 14, maybe 11 off the 14. I don't know. That's tough.
Yeah, I think I might. Your first 2 balls are correct. I think my key ball will end up being that ball right by the 14 will probably end up being my key ball. Just depending on how
I
you
like
land.
the 14 because then if you stop shot there, you get a nice shot on the 8.
Well, because the 9 plays real nice. Okay, now we change our plan.
You new plan. Now you take the 11 out.
Well, we take the 15. 15, and then it'll bump the 14 and into the 9. Oh,
Here's the 11.
missed the 11. Can't even see.
Take the 11
Kim's
out.
head's in the way. Yeah, so we go 11, 14. I just didn't.
Drilled it. 15 or the 12? 12 it is.
Okay,
now
now we're
roll up a little bit for the 9.
now she's running into balls, which is okay though. In this spot, it's okay because you have the 15 outlet and the 9 outlet.
God, she's stroking so good.
Oh,
14.
the 14.
Think the 14 goes.
Okay, this is a bit
Looks like it goes to me.
tight. Oh,
Looks like Deb's kicking on that solid over there.
So
She's lining it up, taking a second. She's actually going to wait for Heather to shoot.
yeah, I think we got to. Oh, is she playing? Is she playing it off the ball or is she just cutting it? I can't tell if she's playing it off the ball. She was playing it off the ball.
You were right.
Wow, this seems like it's easy, but this is torture because the 5 ball doesn't play to the other balls at all, and it's kind
6, 5, 7, 8. No?
it's really hard to go from 5 to the other balls. The easiest ball probably for the 5 is the 8. So I think you just kind of make these 2 balls and do the best you can with the 5 ball to get on the 8.
So you go from the 6 to the 7 and just draw this back?
I just go 6, 7, 5, and I have to take my medicine on the 8 because the 5 doesn't play to these other balls at all.
She looks like she's straightened that out. I think she's drawing that to try to get on the 7. I think she's going with your pattern here. Yep.
I don't know what just happened. I just
drew back. So
I just play a stop shot on those 2 balls right away.
You can't stop shot that.
No, when you had ball in hand. I
You can't
just
stop shot it. She had to draw back for it.
no, then shoot the 7 first. Oh my gosh, she bumps it to get
Beautiful.
Wow.
And she's now got the angle.
Now
to
she
go
gets the
3
angle to get
rails
close.
around, right? Because now she can go 1, 2, 3.
I land short on this ball. I never flirt with going long. I just try to get to the center of the table. If I get to the center of the table, I get a look.
1, 2, here.
I'm
Center of the table.
Yeah, but what I'm saying is I'm okay from here to here. I feel confident shooting it. I don't want to go long. You know what I mean?
Yes.
So because if you go past this shot line here, now you have like a small. I don't know. I just feel more confident like that. If I'm-
That's good. And thinking about that on this shot is really important because you want to know if your error of margin is on the harder side of the ball or shooting it softer. Right?
She can't reach the center of the table.
Look, it's gonna be
Okay.
fine. Just like you said, she didn't try to get too fancy. She just got up to the middle of the table ish.
Yeah.
She's got a good look at the ball. And you know what? This ball,
It's a big
There you go.
shot over here on table 1. How do you do it? There you go. Big. Oh, table 2. Sorry. 2 8-balls going.
table 2.
Yeah.
She missed that. Sorry. And now I think we missed both 8-balls. Sorry, y'all. Julie got it though.
So Julie made her 8-ball.
She did, and Deb missed hers.
No, not Deb. That was Marissa.
Oh,
that was a big
Marissa.
shot.
Sorry, Marissa.
This is a big shot here in this match. Here you go. 4-1 or 3-2. This is a big shot here.
7. Boom. Nailed it.
Yep.
So these ones are. She got pretty good on it. These pockets like to rattle though. I've seen tons of people rattle balls. Just rattle. You think it's easy, and then it's just
Especially
really not.
on these bar boxes, just hit it with a good speed. It'll accept it. Just a good speed. Go on the back. You really got to hit it good speed. Yeah.
There it is.
You can miss
Deb
that
made
ball
like
by
a champ.
yeah. You can miss that ball by a diamond at that speed.
Julie Dodge up on Heather Frayer for the
Marissa
first
just
time.
gave it to her.
Marissa did
4-1.
give it to her.
All right. It's time for Marissa to find a grind gear.
Oh, this is where you dig deep, right? You're down 3 games, which is not the end of the world. She's
No.
still got to get 4 more games, and you can make her work for every single one of those. So this is where you got to dig deep, Marissa. Get off your phone, really think about the game, and play
It's
smart.
funny. I just we were at the pickleball tournament today. One of the partners said to the other partner, "Oh, the game's here," or something like that, or whatever. It was talking to some guy off the field. The game's here, is what they said. You know what I mean?
That's right.
Which, I mean, there's a lot. When I gamble, here's some things. I don't eat anywhere within 3 hours of my match. My phone's on silent, and I'm not going to eat during my match ever. It's like the most distracting thing ever. So anytime I have a Friday night fight, nobody knows this, but I go, I get the pho restaurant and I get a combination rice plate. I eat 3 hours before my match. I practice in the morning, and then I take some time off to like regain my focus. Because I mean, you can only focus so much.
That's true, and you don't want to waste all your good, focused energy before the match.
Yeah. So I mean, there's so much that goes into these matches, just like between the ears that has nothing to do with pool too. That a lot of, I mean, I didn't know that you're not supposed to eat. Like all the gamblers talk about, you never eat when you're gambling type thing.
Makes you
Like,
hungry. With that fire in your belly, you're not all full and lethargic.
Yeah.
Oh my
Oh, good.
God, Heather. What a shot.
Wow, now we just roll forward.
Stop shot out. Roll forward for the 2.
Yeah.
And the 8 in that same pocket as the 7.
Just leave her. Let's not get straight. Oh, she got real steep. This is funny.
No, but it's good. It's good to get back up on the 8.
If it's frozen, it plays easy. If it's not frozen, it could be a little bit of trouble. Let's see.
She's got such an angle, she might end up going all the way
Yeah.
back, down and back.
I'm going 2 rails. I'm gonna try to miss the 9. Please don't hit the 9. That's
Maybe
myself
throw a
talking.
little left on it.
Just a high ball, just like that. But a little
There's the
bit.
9. Yeah, you called that. Just doing it at the 9. But
Yeah.
it looks like she might still be.
No, you said a little bit of left. Like it just depends. It needs left. It depends on what side of the pocket you hit it on. Like yesterday when Ben shot a shot, that's the only match I'm at. It just matters what side of the pocket you hit a ball.
It does. It does. That little bit of left might have pulled it out enough so she missed the 9 and came right back up and had a stop shot on the 8.
Yeah. So I always put a little bit of left there because I'm paranoid. You know what I mean? Of the 9, so it plays like a beach ball.
Nice shot, Deb. Opened up that pocket, broke up everything. Her stripes all go real well right now, but I think she's got a tough next shot. So maybe the 14 in the side. Oh my gosh.
No,
what
she didn't.
shot.
No, she didn't.
What
Oh my God,
shot.
dude! What?
Super fire.
What?
Double fire.
Oh my
all the fire,
goodness
Heather.
gracious!
What an amazing shot.
Really?
Humming with it to make it 3-3.
Really? Oh my God, that was sick, dude. No way.
What a shot.
Dude,
She-
I didn't even think it went. I
She's
didn't even
back
think
at
it
it.
went.
It's like, you know what? It goes right there. It's no problem. Go, Heather. What a shot.
Oh boy.
I like what these girls are bringing it. This is a
Wow.
great match
That
between
was
Julie and Heather.
sick. I didn't even think it went.
I know if I could do a replay, I would, because that was a pretty awesome shot.
Goodness. Oh my goodness gracious.
One of the things I love about watching these matches on the tablet is I can just hit the screen and go back 15 seconds and
Yeah.
instant replay of anything you guys are doing. And some of these shots are just phenomenal. They're worth watching a second time.
Yeah, that's why I watch pickleball on my phone, not YouTube. Because then I can go back and see the mechanics. Because I never played tennis, so I need to learn the mechanics. So I do the same thing you do.
Yep.
For the replay. Yeah, Ben Garcia, congratulations! And wow, what a shot! Are you kidding me? I might set that up 100 times, and I might make it twice. I can't even believe that shot.
That was a crazy cut. Crazy, Heather.
She
crazy.
What?
She drilled it, and she just hit it perfect.
It was a sick shot. I mean, I didn't do any of the commentating, but that's the best shot I've seen so far.
That was a pretty good one.
Ben Garcia had a sick jump last night. A jump rail first. Wow, what a shot by Deb. Wow. Deb's playing strong. Let's see if Deb falters at all. Or if she continues to stay focused. She's playing super
I think
strong.
sometimes with these older players, and don't get me wrong, Deb's probably still a young buck, but endurance. It becomes about endurance. When you get down to 5-5, 6-6, and now you've played 10 or 12 games, can you keep up that amount of stamina that you need under pressure to win?
Yeah, we're going to find out. But yeah, of course that matters, for sure.
Because I think that's the hardest thing about tournaments. And one of the best things about these Friday and Saturday night fights is normally in the finals, you're exhausted. You've been playing for 14 hours or something. This, like, you get to come fresh for, like, every single match and get into your groove. It's a pretty amazing format where you don't feel exhausted in the finals.
Okay, I don't know if the 8 goes past this, but it's time to go. It's time to go.
I don't think Marissa ducks here. I think she's going to do it.
Definitely
2 ball,
goes.
4 ball, 1 ball, 2 ball, 3 ball, 8 ball.
Yeah, I'm trying to get out.
Pattern.
I might drop down and get this 3 second. Because I would like to go 4-1 to get on the 8, but I can't. I think the 14 plays too big.
Yeah, I don't think you can hold it for the 3. So she didn't. Now she's up on the 4. Yeah, the 3 to the 8 is going to be tough. But you know, if she'd managed to get the right angle and maybe draw back on the 3, she might be able to get in there for it. She's got to get the right angle.
I mean, it's a perfect
I like
angle
this
here.
though. She top rights this and gets, on the other side of the 8-13 on the rail, and then she just draws back for the 8.
We draw here. We don't go forward.
Oh, okay.
Just because there's too much traffic in general. I mean, if you're
I like that.
There's a lot of pros that would, because they're confident with it. I just think probably everyone under 600 and under is probably going to play a stun shot over. I mean, you like going forward there, but I like using the rails too. Like, this was definitely available. Here, like you were saying.
Oh, rattle, Marissa, and she got on the 8. She got perfect, like on the 8 too. Oh, that's heartbreaking.
It must go.
It must go.
All right, here we go, Heather.
Giving Deb a good chance at getting up to 5-1.
Heather's on the balls, and they sit good.
All right, Heather's on that 13. Follows it around, leaves her shot at 12. That's not bad at all. 12. Oh, that is the 9 ball. There we go. I thought that was the 1. Yeah, 9 ball.
I like taking the 9.
Oh, that gets her.
Oh, it solved the rack pretty much.
Oh, it did. I was going to say, because it gets the ball that was in the middle of the 8 and the 15 out of the way, so all those balls kind of open up. Yeah, we got some great matches. Do you know where Deb's from?
I do not know where Deb's from. All I know is we just started messaging on Messenger. That was about it.
Well, you led a shark into the den here. She's quite a good shot.
She's playing very strong. So is Heather, and so is Julie. And Marissa's, I mean, nothing.
Marissa almost got there, man. She doesn't rattle that 3, and she was perfect on that 8. It was just an unfortunate shot. And Deb is taking full advantage of it. And that's what you got to do, right? Your opponent makes a mistake, you got to get out. That's that. Deb takes another one to make this 5-1.
What did Deb go for?
In the Calcutta? I don't know.
I don't have it. It's in the safe, so I don't know. I probably shouldn't say that. What do we got here?
We got Julie. Julie looks like she's shooting that 5. She's gonna back cut that 5 and leave herself perfect on the 8. Oh, she tried. She made Heather's ball, which is not necessarily bad. She took out one of her soldiers. She leaves her ball blocking that 10 ball, so that's not so bad either. Heather's got that 11, and then what?
I'm probably
Safe?
well. I don't know if she's shooting this or not.
Looks like she's taking the 15. Oh, she took the 9. Again, gets that middle ball out of there, opens up the 15, so it now goes at least. And the 10,
If the 10 doesn't go,
It
I'm
does
playing
not
safe
go.
here. So I'm moving this ball here closer to my pocket, like this. I'm taking this ball like this, just off the rail to here,
Oh,
and my cue ball
yeah.
here, because then I have a breakout. Now I'm thinking
well,
an
it
inning
blocks her 5 ball,
Yep.
and it leaves it in the side
because
pocket.
we still need to solve the 10 ball, and that allows if you move that pocket. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Is
now
you-
she gave her a free shot
Yep.
at the 5 and the 8. And Julie, this is like stop shot at 5, 8 inside.
Yep. Roll it forward 2 inches.
You
Simple.
ain't gotta do very much.
Another thing I do for pressure, like I'm not trying to stroke this ball. I'm gonna keep it simple. I'm gonna roll it
She
forward.
rolled a little further. She's still got it in the corner.
corner
It's a
now,
much longer shot from the rail.
Take your time there. I mean, that matters so much. I mean, if you take your time there, you have a stop shot where you're 98% to make it inside. And now you're what, 60-40?
Oh,
Oh, 99%.
99.
There
That's
we
100%.
go.
100%. You hear that, Eugene? 100%. Go to it.
100%. I don't know these ladies' percentages. I'm just saying. Straight in the side, she's going to make it really high percentage. Thank you, Stuffman.
Yep.
Go, Ben Garcia. I was sweating it. Somehow my wife was staying up all night watching this match. She never watches the match. Yeah, and she just I was trying to get her in this.
Oh, she would have been great in this.
She would have been
She don't play pool anymore.
she don't play pool no more now.
She's a pickleball player.
Yeah, she's a pickleball player. But I thought it would have been fun for her.
All right, so it looks like we are on a little break on table 2, so we're going to go to just table 1.
Boom. It's a good match over here on the right. All we have right now, if we're Marissa, is an opportunity.
Look, their comebacks have happened. I've seen them in the Friday Night Fights. They're down 7-1, 7-0, and guess what? They came back
Oh yeah.
and bum rushed 9 games. It can happen. It's tough. You gotta really harness that fire in your belly and like dig deep
Yep.
and try to really grind through all those matches because everyone's do or die.
I mean, the first thing is you got to believe it. You got to be engaged.
Heather, nice done.
Yeah, so far that shot Heather made, I would say, is probably the shot of the tournament I've seen for the ladies.
Dude, that was an amazing
I don't know. You were here
shot.
last week. Was there any? I'm sure there was.
There was a couple. Crystal played amazing. Like, she
played
made
solid.
some solid kick shots and was just really on fire. I really liked watching Crystal play last week. I thought she did real well. Danielle made a lot of great shots. Heather did not make that and gives Julie a chance at these stripes. Julie's got the 9-14 that's kind of messed up. And 15's a little tricky too. You can use maybe the 13 now to break out the 9-14.
Yeah, and if you don't want to do a bunch, you can shoot this off the solid too if you just want to move it. But I would not do that. I roll forward just like this, but we want an angle here to break these balls out.
So you roll forward here to get to what? So that's why I like using this ball to break these guys out.
Yeah, I don't know if we're going forward anymore. We're coming back.
Ooh, we're all right. So back to solids
She might be straight in the corner.
on
Maybe
the
not.
4.
Yeah, I don't know. Or we can just cut it.
No, it's not.
Yeah,
straight
we're
in the
cutting
corner. You might cut that on the side.
Yep.
I don't
Yeah,
love that
straight.
either, past the 8, but
The rack plays pretty good if you make this ball though.
it does. Her balls are all open. She doesn't have like a problem like the 9-14 hanging out there. She's just got to execute.
Yeah, this is.
Not too hard. Control
Oh,
the
you
ball.
clicked it just a little
Yeah,
bit.
see, that was tough. That 8 ball
Yep.
was right there. It was going to be a tough shot. And she left Julie again. I think she might have this breakout, but it's tough now that the 4 is there, so it doesn't
Yeah,
automatically
the
break
4's
out
in the
the
way.
14 and the 9. And if she takes this, she no longer has that as a breakout
Well-
ball. She could use the 10 and pop
After
off of the short rail for it.
after seeing her shoot the last shot, I mean, you could roll.
Oh God!
you
now
could-
what?
you could
She
roll
stop shot that.
She could have rolled forward to here. Oh, Julie, and then shoot this here for the breakout.
Well, she
Yep.
decided to be buying the 4 instead, so now she's kicking and maybe kicking at the 11.
Don't know. I mean, I'm probably gonna kick the
Says you can
9.
take this angle.
I like this.
Okay, she broke out her 14 and her 9.
That's why I liked
that
it
a lot.
more. Yeah.
Yeah, no, that's a good shot. She solved her problem, even though she left the table, the open table there for Heather again. She solved her problem, so she doesn't have to come back to the table and see that 9-14 stuck there another turn.
Because kicking at the 11 doesn't do anything.
No.
That's all Heather's balls went. Now, if that doesn't foul there, you block a pocket and you untie your problem. So I like the choice a lot that she made. And Dead Mays back to the table. Let's see if the Juggernaut can be stopped. What's the Juggernaut's kryptonite? Wait, she shot the 1, right? She shot the 1, right?
Heather?
Heather, you got it. Ball in hand.
No, the 1 is there. She should have shot the 1.
So on that open table, if you take a screenshot, there is only one shot. You shoot the 1 first.
The 1's the only one that was tied up.
There is only one shot. You shoot the 1 because now now you have to break it out.
Bam!
When you didn't have to.
You know what? You're Heather Frere. It's fine.
Okay,
So
so
now you take the 2 and then the 1 and then the 4 and then the 5.
take your time, Heather. I like your choice. I like your choice to
Oh,
take
God.
the 1 next.
You do like the 1.
I like no. I like your choice to use the corner pocket then the 1.
Oh yeah.
I like your choice. Because this ball is missable.
You're Heather Frere. Oh my goodness. What a shot. Heather, you got some fire for that too.
Okay.
Now the 4 is a natural to the 5. And then she left her ball in the corner pocket, in the pocket, so that leads to the
It's
8.
an English.
Oh, come on, bounce up,
Perfect.
baby.
Okay,
Beautiful
perfect.
shot. So top, yeah, I actually kind of want to hit near the 8. That's where I'd like to.
Yeah, I'm just putting left hand English on it. Beating the 8, middle of the table. I mean, most of my self talk is middle of the table.
Middle of the table, lady. Now she's on the short side of the 2.
She's in a
Didn't
bank in
scratch
somewhere now.
Didn't scratch it.
Oh my goodness.
Just a top left. Come on.
All right, let's get the split depths on the stripes.
Oh, they started again. They're
Oh
back.
my god, she just played a flawless rack.
That's all right. I gave her a challenge shot.
So we take this path with it, and we just have all this area here. Maybe she was trying to get to the rail. Maybe she didn't mean to stun it like that.
Maybe.
But
Maybe.
that's the path we want to take.
Tricky little
Man,
shot.
is Deb getting out again? This is ridiculous. Just take a break, break and run, and
Who is this Deb person? Does
She
anyone
missed
in the
one
chat
ball?
know? She's not missed. She missed one ball this rack so far.
and her patterns. Oh,
Look, she's
Did we
dead
just-
on. She's perfect on the 8. She's over the 3 ball, but that's okay. No problem.
wow!
Deb's gonna get this
I
one.
think
too.
I only bid 200 on her.
We should have bid more.
Jiminy Christmas!
Fire for Deb.
I mean, playing super
6.
clean. Is that the first break and run? Was there any break and runs last week?
Don't think there were no.
There's our first ladies break and run. She's really clean on the balls. She's the cleanest that I've seen in the first 4 matches or whatever.
Yeah, she's definitely moving around well. She knows where that cue ball's
Yeah.
going. She's got a plan for
Yeah.
what she's doing. I like the way
She
plays.
attacked, like the first time that I said, "Hey, attack this ball." She attacked her treble ball immediately.
Julie, don't scratch Julie. Oh.
She's from
She
Loveland or Fort
literally could have
Collins.
done
Crystal.
anything but scratch, and that ball would have been a tough
Crystal,
shot.
congratulations on your win. I think I said you played great last week. I'm going to go out on a limb. I haven't seen anybody else hit a ball, but I think that this is going to be the player to beat that May. Just from how I mean, you got to take risks when you're in the commentator booth.
She's looking good.
But again, there hasn't been any adversity. What happens when the adversity hits? But as far as her patterns and the way she's striking the ball, very clean.
Right. So when she's not under pressure, she makes great
Yep,
decisions.
yep.
Everything flows. We've seen her in her zone and her comfort zone, really. And, the next match might be a more competitive one, and you might see her get out of line a little
For
more
sure.
often.
For sure, she hasn't had any
Heather had
adversity.
ball in hand. Missed that. That's $1.
So, I mean, Heather has been 1 or 2 shots away from playing
Perfect.
Like, you know what I mean? Just scratched on an 8, got perfect on another ball. She's been real close. Danielle played great. Crystal played great. I didn't see the Red Menace play. So there's a lot of tough players. but-
goodness.
This is so far Deb's been playing very strong.
Come on, Julie. Don't lose it now. Whew.
All right, so
I feel like
this
she didn't
Heather,
take her time on that shot. I wish she had just taken another second. leaving Heather this shot was not ideal.
So I'm gonna put a little left hand English, and you guessed it. Center of the table is my self talk.
Center of the tables are usually a pretty good spot. This
Yep.
is going to work. She went a little bit
Straight
long,
into the
but
corner. What's
straight
it?
to the corner. And that'll make it a 4-4 race.
Good. Kind of.
And, oh! Just a little bit thick she hit that ball. Gives Julie another chance at this. Come on, Julie. Take your time. Make a plan.
Tough. I don't think any of her balls go now. Super.
She is kind of behind the 8. It does not work.
All right, let's see if Marissa
She
comes
might be
with
able
it.
to hit that 11, though.
Man, there ain't no way that it can play that big, right?
It
to
can't
block all
block
those?
4 balls, can it?
No, it definitely doesn't block that ball.
Okay, 3.
Yeah.
But okay, so do you play the safe and carry them off with that ball that you can see and try to get the 11, but really just play the 2A and that way that she doesn't have a shot on the 8? Because the 15 will block it?
I don't
Just
know.
slide over to the left?
I want to see how close this is to the rail. I might just try to tree drop them. I might try to go towards the 6.
Oh, you just treetop them. That's
Yeah.
a really good idea, too. So you roll up on the 10, just super soft. See, she tried my shot, and she actually made the 10.
I think you called it there.
No, I don't think she did either. And she tried to hit the 11. It came out a little bit. If it had hit the 11 and stayed on that side of the table, it would have worked.
All right.
But unfortunately, it missed the 11, so it came out to the other side of the table, giving Heather a pretty clear shot.
Deb's grinding. This Deb's just fine. Let's just see if she finds a way to get out again. She just finds ways to get out. Let's see.
Here goes Heather.
And bang, bang, 4-4. We got a battle royale.
Julie had a chance to take that one back. But here it is. Heather's breaking. And we got Deb on the other table taking the 11.
She's in the tank.
They
She's
look
a
good
little
to get
funny.
out.
The
Oh,
tank
she's going to
doesn't-
take the 10 first. Get on the 14 maybe.
Oh, she hit it great.
She did. I
She
think
might
you
have to-
hit this and then you break out the 8, right? So because she's going to run into
I think
those
she
2
has to
balls.
run into him. Yeah. We want to. So she might not even shoot it then. 'cause-
Well, then she shoots what, the 9?
Yeah, the 9 is pretty close to straight
Does
in.
the 9 go
But
past?
we want to take the 11 if we can.
Oh, the 9 probably does.
Yeah, it
go
does
past.
for sure if you had it at a good speed.
I like the 14 better. I don't like coming back for the 14. I mean, the 9
No,
leads
yeah.
to the 14, but if you
She's-
take the 9 out now, you no longer have that ball to get back to it.
So this pocket plays really big at the right speed, Ben Garcia. I can't believe that ball didn't go in when Chase hit it. Look how big it hit it.
She hit the second diamond.
Yeah.
It's going in.
All about speed.
Yeah.
Okay, so she didn't like the way that ball sat, the 14 ball.
She didn't want to break out that 1-4.
and she didn't want to draw, so now, but she's still okay. Now we draw back, or she's going forward with a little left hand English, and we want to be straight-ish on this ball over here.
No, not straight-ish. She's going to have to come back and forth.
No, we don't. I think we just go
Or hit
one rail.
soft?
No, one rail. I think we go like this. One rail here. We're gonna try to get
go
here.
through all those balls to get there.
One rail like this, and she missed it. But
Yeah.
I like the plan.
She had your plan. She hit your X. You're absolutely right. She saw what you saw. She's a good player.
But again, you're right. I mean, things all. Mike Tyson said it.
Everyone's got a plan until you get punched in the face.
Yep.
That one.
Yeah.
Yep.
That's the exact one. Which is true, though. You know what I mean? She's like, it's easy to be a front runner. There's a lot of front runners. But this is all what we think. We're in here for many, many hours. There's a lot of things we have to talk about. So
All right, Marissa tried to get safe-ish, I think.
I like the choice, though. I really like the choice. I
She
like the
blocked the
execution
14.
too.
She can't do that. She blocked the 13. She can't do that. I mean, she can see the 14, but the 6 blocks the bank. That's going to make that a tough little shot for Deb, which good for Marissa.
Conrad
Wow.
said Deb in Valley, Deb is either AAA or double.
Yeah, Deb's a strong player.
I don't know what that means.
Oh, it's VNEA.
Yeah.
Triple D is as high as you can get.
So,
Kayla's a
my
AAA.
God,
Grab
Deb.
the bag?
Oh my God, she almost
Close?
gingerbreaded. I think I'm a double A. I mean, all right, Deb May, I'll challenge you.
Ha.
You got it, Deb May. I'll try you.
Yeah, a lot of guys don't play those events up there. The triple A's are going to 7, the double A's are going to 6, and the A's are going to 5. That kind of a structure. So she's a triple A. She's going to the
Okay,
most
so-
she can get.
Here, this is my plan. I don't even shoot that first ball she shot. Okay,
New plan.
New plan. Make this ball here, and then I'm just gonna make this ball here. I'm gonna shoot this 7 ball here and just
take
stop
the
my
pocket,
rock.
And then she's
Just
going
stop
down
my
and shoot
rock.
the 14, and she can't.
So
that is a good plan.
And that's my plan immediately on the very first ball. Like, we can try to find this ball. And let me listen, if I'm playing Shane McMahon, if I'm playing Tony Piazza, maybe I'm trying to get out. But if I'm playing in any of these type of tournaments, this is what I try to do. Is I just take the pocket, let the guy kick.
Now she can't do that. She's on the wrong side.
Now, okay, so that choice that I just said is winning and it's getting the money. Now we're just, what are we doing? Now we're trying to have a world class out and get on the 1.
And that's not. She might have left her the combo there.
Yeah, I think we have to go to the combo now.
Yeah, that looks like she can hit that. That looks clear. The 1's out of the way.
So, I mean, right when I see that 11 in jail, how do I take that pocket? Oh, I can just make that ball in the corner and then shoot the next one right into it, and then they got a kick, and then I'm just going to collect my money. That's it.
That's a high level safety right there.
But was it hard to do? You could execute it.
I
right?
could execute.
No problem if you had the plan.
It's not the shot. It's the plan.
Yeah.
And that's the part that, like, we can all make shots. All APA 5s make shots all day.
Yep.
They don't have a plan for the next ball.
And
that's what makes them a 6. And that's the difference when you start getting into those high level players. Do you have a plan? Do you know where it's going? Because at some point, everybody has to
look at this
balls.
choice. Like, just
phenomenal.
Perfect,
nice
dude.
shape.
I mean,
Deb.
like, perfect. I mean, this is my choice to win, folks.
She definitely
right
went
here.
too cheap in the Calcutta.
I'll take any. I haven't even seen anyone else hit a ball. I'll take your player versus Deb for whatever, a couple hundred if you want. I got it. Your player versus this. This is tough.
Disgusting.
Like, this is tough.
On the hill.
Like, this is good. Like, really good pool.
No, Deb's playing some great pool. That she hasn't made hardly any mistakes. She's let Marissa shoot a couple times, but you know, for the most part, she's been dominating. And Deb, the dominator, nice job.
Yeah, I mean, for a 500, she's playing like a 550, 560 speed from what I see.
I don't want to play her. I'm a 502, and they wouldn't let me in this tournament. That lady, I think, would scare me.
Plays tough.
All right, Julie, 3 ball.
Yeah, though we got a battle over here.
She took the pocket. That's all right. You know, that 7's locked up on the 10. She doesn't seem like she has a plan for that. If she had made that, she would be taking the 1.
This is
tough.
What you were just talking about as far as like Aaron having the plan and you not having the plan. I struggle with that in the partners event because I'm like, well, I don't care if you make balls. I just want you to make good choices. But like the thinking isn't. I'm asking you to have a 700 thinking, but not 700 pocketing ability, which it's not really.
They go
fair.
hand in hand, man.
Yeah, exactly. You
if
know
I
what
could
mean?
do that, I would be a 700.
Yeah, but so somehow that's like a disconnect in my brain, and it's not even. I don't even think it's an IQ thing. It's just something that you see. And some of these problems, like some of the best IQ test takers in the world, they've taken the test a lot. It's not, they didn't just do it once. It's something that's been learned. So, I'm not saying
and the more you do it, the more you practice, just like anything else, you're going to get better and better at it,
and
right?
then all these situations are very similar. I mean,
well, I'll tell you what. When I used to watch Rhonda Casados play, she was just making balls. And you'd play scotch doubles with her, and it was you making the plan and her making a ball.
Yeah.
I watched her play last weekend and was so impressed with the balls and the choices she was making.
Yeah.
She got so many safeties. So from all these high level players she's been playing scotch with, she's
Yeah.
been absorbing a
Yeah.
lot of that. Because man, she played some smart safeties
Yeah.
and made Amy work so hard for
Yeah.
those games last weekend.
Amy won, right?
Amy did win, but it was close. It was like 5-5.
Yeah.
Like it really came down to the last 3 games, and it was a tougher match than I thought it was going to be. Because Rhonda really stepped up her game and made so many smart choices. Even if she wasn't executing as well as some of the other girls, she made the smarter choices, and that was really impressive.
Yeah. So when we talked last week, I only talked to you for a couple minutes. I said whoever does the best end game is probably going to win. Deb is the first person I've seen that's kind of like running over layouts a little bit. Super sharp, getting on the balls.
Makes decisions quick. You can tell she's a AAA.
Yeah, Crystal plays good.
Crystal played out of her mind well last weekend.
Yeah, she
Kicks
played great.
and banks and just getting out. She really played well. I watched that match once or twice, and she just made a plan, executed, and she hit that gear. When you hit that gear and you're in a tournament, and it's like you can't miss. And she hit that gear and played phenomenally. Is she as consistent as Deb, and does she consistently make as many good choices as she does? I'm not sure that part is
We
there
don't- we
yet.
don't know.
Because I would say
Yeah.
Crystal's closer to an AA, where you can tell Deb is a AAA. There is a difference.
She's super clean, like super clean on the layouts. Like when she gets on the balls, it's really strong. You know what I mean?
So strong. You know she's already got a plan.
Okay, so let's. I mean, if she gets out here, it's a slam dunk. She's winning this tournament if she finds a way to get out of this one. I mean, she's just clean.
All right, here we go.
Oh, there we go.
We've missed
There we
2
go.
14 balls inside. That's all
Missed it.
I've seen Deb miss this entire match.
Okay, so what is? Are we? What are we here? Are we stripes or solids?
Heather's
stripes.
looks like she's striped.
Oh, this
She's
should
gonna
be
do the combo.
Just good speed. Just good speed. Nothing else matters. Don't crank this ball. Just roll it in.
Nice and easy, and leave that 12 ball in the pocket.
I don't like the speed.
It was a
I
little
don't
too
like
hard.
the
She came
speed.
out, and now she's behind the 8.
So like a
Oh,
choice
gosh.
like that, Heather. If we had a horse competition between Heather, Deb, Crystal, and who else won last week? Whoever. I'm not sure.
Danielle.
And Danielle. I'm not sure that Deb's gonna win, but I don't think Deb makes that mistake. She's gonna roll that ball in, and her cue ball is never gonna be in jeopardy of hitting the 8 ball. And that's just, you know what I mean, as far as that choice. Like, but if we play horse, I don't know if Deb's gonna win. Crystal shoots them good, Danielle hits them good, but I don't think Deb's gonna make that choice.
Well, like they like to say, there's more to pull than making balls.
Yeah, no doubt about it. Okay, so this is free. Just hit it. I mean, unless you're playing April Garcia, the banker, and it's open.
All right, she
Banks
left her
are
the
open.
bank.
Yep.
She left her the bank. I think the bank is available. I think Heather is shooting really well and confidently, and you just boop, boop, and then the 8 ball goes right past that too.
Pocket again. Too.
Again, you come back this way,
Yep.
so you play it. So your cue ball goes that way,
Yep.
and this ball comes out.
Yep.
That way. Those are terrible lines. Sorry.
It might be just because I play one pocket so much. I don't know. I don't even know if it's correct. And I'm pretty sure if we played horse banking, you'd probably win. Yeah, honestly.
I'll play banks with you, Patrick.
Yeah.
That might be the only game you can get me to gamble with you. Because I actually have a chance at winning.
All right, big table banks. You got me. I'm doing it.
Oh gosh, and she doesn't scratch.
Oh.
What a shot. And leaves Julie. Shot on the 7, shot on the 2.
Can we bear down and just hit a good speed?
Nice and easy, like just pocket speed. You can make the 7. It's a terribly difficult shot
Well, you
from
got
the pocket, but
Yeah.
it's makeable. And there you go. Deb rattled another one. That's 2 this
There
week.
we go.
She's on the hill. Sometimes that hill game is the hardest one
Yep.
to get.
And you talked about it earlier about endurance.
Yeah.
Things we don't know yet.
You get to 9, 10 games.
Okay,
and
okay. I like
it's
this
harder.
shot. She blocked the bank too here.
All right.
Now what we do?
Can she cut that?
I don't think so.
I think she can cut that.
we might have to
I
bank
think
this
she
in the
cuts
side.
it and she takes the pocket if she doesn't. So I would. Rattles that 7 ball. This is where Marissa's getting frustrated. She's down 1 hill, and it's tough. It's tough to grind back and really take your time and not try to overdo everything because now it's do or die time.
Yeah, she's shooting it off. Yeah, she's
She
got to shoot
took
it
the
off.
bank. Shoot it off of that ball. All right, so she left Julie the ball in the pocket. But that 12 ball now plays really, really big, right? So she's got to be under that ball to make it. And then she runs into the 8, which isn't so great. But I don't know that there's a better way to do it.
We can just roll.
Oh, she got ball in hand.
Yeah.
I didn't know she had ball in hand. Never mind.
Okay, don't do that.
I don't like running into the 8.
We have no reason to run.
Not my favorite shot.
We didn't need to run into a
I
ball,
think
but
she
this.
still gets this rail first.
Yeah, no problem. This is 5-4. Julie.
There you go.
Perfect.
Go,
5-4. This is a
Julie.
good match over here.
What a match. I love when they're neck and neck like this. This is how most of the matches I would think would go. There we go.
Perfect.
Julie. Julie. We like it. Julie. Good job. 5-4. It's about the halfway point in that match, or at least what should be. This is a win
Oh,
by
boy.
2 as well, isn't it? She's not going to scratch.
Yeah.
She just lost her cue ball a little bit. Which is like one of the first times I've seen Deb just lose her cue ball.
This ball might be, and it plays big on the side. This ball might be dead in the side, like this. Right here. It might go high, but it might be dead here if you hit it dead in the face.
Oh my
And it
god,
plays
she's trying it.
Yeah.
She's putting the they're stacking up.
Oh my gosh,
Oh,
she
she
saw
totally
it.
tried. She totally tried it.
Uh,
She just didn't quite get the cam right, but nice try. All right, Marissa. Marissa, you got some work to do. Now's the time. Grind it through. You can do it. Looks like Heather might have run to the restroom real quick, so we'll leave it on table 2.
Man, she saw that shot too. That's not an easy
Yeah, she
shot.
did.
Not an easy shot to see.
No, that's what I'm talking about. That high level. Sometimes you see stuff, you make better plans. Like it's just that next level, especially for me, that next level of executing the carom to get to where you want, or really executing that shape.
You know,
Uh,
she
Getting
struggled with
perfect on
it.
the
This
ball.
inside English is the one she missed earlier.
Nope.
Nope, not this
perfect,
time.
perfect combo.
I think we have to. It's too hard to get back. All right, let's go back to split. Oh, my bad. What is it? 2? Is it this one?
Just the split one. Yeah, 2.
Here we go. See if she wraps it
Oh,
up. And she's
She
just
put herself on the 7. That actually might be too weird to go.
no way.
No, it's
she
in the
can get
front
it.
side of it. She's okay.
And when it plays, 8-ball plays big. Don't do anything here. Shoot it in the side.
Shoot it in the side past the 2.
Yeah, there ain't. Doesn't go in the quarter. Don't do anything. Let's see. I don't think she's gonna make an error here.
Well, you can't drop the 4's too big.
Yeah, there we go.
So you just draw back a little bit. She's got it off of the 2. The 2 might make it a little bigger. Deb for the win. Big shot.
Deb and my preseason favorite. Oh, double quit. All right.
Oh,
Dude,
she gives Marissa one more
Is
chance.
this it?
Come on, Marissa.
Here
This is
we
do or die
go.
time. You got this run. If you miss, leave her on the 2 side of the table.
I wonder if that double
Make her at
play-
least kick it. All right, Julie and Heather are back. Julie did break. Julie made a ball.
Man, I haven't been reading up. Yeah, I don't think anything's coming up. Hey, man, thanks for everybody for tuning in. 46 viewers, like
right.
and share. I have my new favorite, Deb May. Ben Garcia, if you want to do 100. Crystal, I'm not trying to bet against you, but this is my pick here. I'll take Deb for 100 against any one player. If
That's
anybody
high
wants it.
praise for Deb, honestly. Having
Yeah, I
pick
mean-
he was the choice, his choice.
And I haven't seen Mary play. Like, I bid 400 or 300 on Mary.
Yeah, you're
You know what I mean? Like,
Crazy.
I don't know how everybody plays. I have no idea.
Trujillo Vasquez is amazing and
Yeah.
probably worth the 600 that she went for.
Yeah. But just that it's good pool. I mean, if you ask me, I would say no way she belongs in this tournament from what I've seen. Because before the tournament, as we talked about, I thought it was all about Endgame, where there's certain racks where she's just super clean.
Yeah, Deb's not a 487.
No, I don't. But again, I don't know.
But you know,
who she
these
is,
gals
and-
from Greeley and Wyoming and Cheyenne, they don't play as much BCA, so their Fargos aren't as accurate as, say, Maria's or mine, where we play every week some
That's gonna be
BCA and
it.
throw it in there. That is the end. Good
That's
job,
it.
Deb.
I'll be right back, guys.
Way to go. Table 1. And we have a battle, solo battle. Heather Freyer versus Julie Dodge. This is 4-5. Julie is winning by 1 right now. This is a win by 2. Race to 8. So this is a very, very tight match. And Julie and Heather have really been 1-1, 2-2, 3-3. They're going back and forth trading games for sure. What's up, Maria?
Well, just came in to see what was being said. That was a good match with Deb and Marissa. Deb is
Deb's
strong.
amazing.
Yeah,
I wouldn't
he's
want to
actually
play her.
from Fort Collins, by the way.
Fort Collins.
Yes.
Well, I bet she plays up there at matchups. And,
Yes, she does.
Yep,
She
that's a
does.
real nice place.
That's
to play.
actually where I met her. I've known her for a few years. And,
She played phenomenally. She really
Yes.
played well. She didn't miss very many balls. She missed a couple that last game, but
mhm.
again, that's that last game jitters. I think. 'Cause besides that, I don't think she missed a ball.
No, matter of fact, I think the reason why she did this last few is I think she got in a little hurry. She's like, I'm almost there. Almost at the end.
Oh,
And
really?
sometimes, we tend to rush ourselves.
How does that not go?
I
That
have
combo
no
route.
idea.
She hit it,
She
rattled
hit it
out, hit
good.
both nipples, and just stayed there.
She hit it
I guess
very
at least she
good,
keeps the pocket. Heather's
Yeah.
got some work to do. I don't know if the 5 slot.
Red Menace, you taking over for a minute?
too. Okay.
Yes, you are.
All right, I guess I'm taking
Hey,
over.
congratulations.
Well, thank you, sir. I greatly appreciate
I
it.
just bet the whole chat that I would take $100. I'll take Deb versus whoever.
I heard.
Strong.
Yeah.
That's
Oh,
pretty
yeah.
strong.
I actually had known her for about 4 or 5 years.
Why don't you-
Fort Collins.
Except for I won't bet against the Red Menace.
You can't bet
Too
against
strong.
Red Menace.
Well, you know what? Yeah, I guess. We'll see.
No gambling at Piazza.
All right, so if
No
you're Heather
gambling.
and you're solids, what are you doing? 14 is blocking that pocket solidly.
You know what I would do? Is I would
Bank the 2.
bank the 2 just out to the center of the table and keep that cue ball low to where the 5 you know, the 5 blocks of 14.
It's not going to block the combo though. Even if you leave it low, she's
Why?
going to be able to get the.
Oh, I see what
12,
she's going to do. She's going to
14.
come off that 14.
She's going to take the pocket. Is what she's going to do.
Yeah, I think she can come off.
Oh, no taking the pocket.
No, it's still Julie's.
Still up there. Julie still
All
has
right.
that 14 in front. That's super helpful.
Now, see me, I would cut the 11 inside
Yeah.
and give myself a
I want
chance.
to run into. You know what I might do? I might invite the 12 to the party and bank the 12
Oh,
into
yeah.
the 6, into the 14,
But
and just. I know, but that leaves your 12 behind the 6 and the 5. That's not good
she's
either.
going for the 12 right now. Or the
About
10 right
14,
now.
but now you're 10 screwed.
Yeah,
So
exactly.
I'm not sure how thankful that was. She can take the 11 and break it out now.
Yes. Little 4 o'clock right there.
Oh, 11, and she broke up the 10, or at least she hit the 10.
Yeah.
Didn't quite hit the breakout she was hoping for. So it's still stuck down there. I love the way Julie shoots. Julie is a strong, strong player. She really does execute very well these days.
And she's not afraid to.
But again, you can take the 12, but then what do you do with the 10? You can shoot the 10, and just hope Heather doesn't get out. I mean, Heather's been shooting well. I'm not sure I want to take that gamble.
No.
Do you take the 10 and try to make the 5?
Yeah, that's definitely.
But then what? And what?
Well, yeah.
She's good. She called it the side.
Oh, nice.
You know what? She
she-
called the 12 in the
yeah,
corner. That would have
that
been a
would be-
beautiful
that
shot. But
would
you
be
know what? Her
sweet.
10 is out now.
Yes.
Heather has work to do.
Yes, she does.
That 7 ball is really tricky to get
Yeah.
on. It
And-
goes there if you use the 2 to get behind it. It definitely goes in the long corner away from it, but it's just not so easy.
Yes.
All right, you just move it. You just move. Okay, now she put the 6 in
Yeah.
trouble too.
Well, it's pretty much.
But now she's got the 7 to break out the
Yeah,
6-8.
possibly. Yes, I agree.
And I think she rockets this one.
Yes, she's going to have to come back around or.
Little bottom right, it
Get
got up
there.
enough, I think.
Now she,
She
Yeah.
hit that 7.
a little
She's
bit
got to go
inside.
back and forth with inside to get
Yeah,
on the 6 again.
most
She's really
definitely.
got to come all the way back to that side. It doesn't go from the other
No.
side.
Does not. Unless she gets down below it and takes it
Take the
inside.
bank or something.
Yeah.
Nope. All right, so she leaves Julie a shot on the 10, which is a gift. It's
Yes.
nice, but how do you get back for the 8? Is it
I-
just draw?
No, I think you go top and right, come here and back down, and have your 8.
Looks like she's doing her left. You know what? She just threw it out a little
Yeah,
bit
she did.
and
See,
play the thing I don't like about this is it's really scratchy off of that
Oh,
6
yes.
in that other corner pocket.
Yes.
If you take it to take the
Agreed.
8 to the right
That's
side,
why I
the cue
thought
ball
she
scratches
should've
on the
went
left.
2 rails and been in this corner.
That is such a tough shot. I know how I scratch this.
Yeah. I mean, you could play the carom off the 6, but that's still really tough.
You could. Oh my god!
That was
Fire.
amazing. Yes, fire. Twice.
All the
Twice
fire,
fire.
Julie.
Oh, that
Double
was-
fires for you. That was very nice.
That was beautiful.
Very
Oh my
nice. That's gonna get her
God.
to 6. All right, she
All right.
needs 2 more. Heather needs 4.
Amazing.
What a shot! You know, Julie, I'm giving you delayed fire for that, just while you're racking, because that
Yeah.
fire was so fun.
I like the heat off the fire.
Really? That shot was sick.
Dude, I just gave her double fire for it because that was amazing. I thought it scratched.
It's a
I was
big
like,
shot.
oh my god!
I'm just saying, like,
But
dude,
no,
Oh, yeah.
5, 4, back cut. Like, I would have said her percentages are 15%. She center of the pocket, break speed. Let's go.
Oh, yeah. That was beautiful. All right, Julie's setting up to break again. She breaks from the pretty much the center of the table.
a little weak sauce on the break.
Yeah, a little bit.
Cue ball got lost.
It
I mean,
almost looks like a safety break.
a little bit.
Let me get my keys and wallet and get out of here.
No, you're not coming back.
I will be back.
Okay, see you later.
I'm just going outside, get some vitamin D.
It's nice out there.
Yeah, it is. 88 degrees.
88 and not sunny.
Yeah,
so
it's
it's overcast. So it's
Yes.
actually very pleasant.
Very
Feels like
pleasant.
it's gonna rain soon.
Yeah.
Temperature out here.
Oh, nice.
Heather.
Nice
combo. So she takes the stripe.
Yeah, she takes
So she hit the solid into the stripe. It's an open table. She
Yep.
totally can do that. It's a legal shot. She really wanted stripe.
See,
She
I
got
like,
him.
I like this angle on this 13 because then she can pull it back out to the center of the table and have.
Touch the 11.
Yeah, I mean, yeah.
Oh, got it. Nipples.
Oh,
Saved by the nipples.
yes.
All right. So Julie is solids. Where do you start for solids?
Wow.
1, the 2.
Let's see, the one looks
Maybe
like
I don't think she can see the
possible.
5.
I don't think she might be.
I kind of like the 2
I like the 2 as well.
because even if you miss, it takes that pocket.
yeah.
And the 14's right there, and I don't want her having 2 pockets. I want one of
And
those.
the thing of it is, if she takes that 2 and she makes it, she's so sweet on that 3 to get to that 5. Well,
She can see the 5.
I guess.
Oh, she can off and ball in hand.
Yeah.
No rail. Yeah, that was
a little tough.
a really tough shot. All right, Miss Heather. She's got the stripe one. She picked that off the break.
Yeah.
Taking the combo to start. I don't usually love combos, but in this case, it's breaking it out
Yeah.
and making the ball, and she can leave her 15 in that pocket.
Actually.
Oh,
Wow.
but it doesn't go. But you know what? The 15 is broke out. Now Julie has a nice wide open table.
Yep.
Nothing is really touching. The 7-6 is a little weird. The 2 is a little bit weird. But she uses this 4. She draws back for the 5. I'm sorry. She takes the 5 and draws back for the
3 maybe?
3 maybe, 4 maybe.
Yeah, I'm thinking 3 or 4. Yeah, she's.
Yikes, that is a
I
yucky
think
angle.
actually, if well,
Look at this.
I know, I see it.
She.
That's just, yeah.
Do you
exactly.
carry him off the
You know what?
14?
She could play. She would play the.
Oh, play the 1 and then you
one
break
over
out the
here
6,
and you
7.
break out, yes.
I like that.
Yep. That's the shot.
Looking at it from looking at
Up
the
above,
actual table,
yeah.
it's a little bit harder
I know.
to hit the 1 than it looks like on the screen. But she drills it.
Yep.
She drills it, and I'm gonna give her fire
Yeah,
because
you had her
she
fired
drilled
for
it.
that. That was
She
beautiful.
didn't hit the 7-6 out,
No,
but she
because
made
we were
her
talking,
shot.
We were
from
talking
where
about
she
her
was.
going lower left instead of upper left.
Yeah, that was
So,
crazy.
yeah.
She drilled it.
She was a beautiful shot.
We also had, I think, 18 teams in the ladies Jill tournament today. Good luck to the ladies still playing out there.
I'm still playing, actually.
Are you still playing?
Yeah, we're waiting on a match. I don't know whose match, but we're waiting on a match. We almost had Mary and Linda, I swear. I thought we were gonna
Those two.
I
Those two
know.
are a tough match. Linda and Mary are a solid team. And you know
Out
what?
of Greeley, right?
So is Kaylee and Bridget.
Oh, yeah.
Kayla and anybody is a pretty
Well,
tough
yeah.
team.
I think Kayla could, she could shoot and then have somebody tie her right arm behind her and shoot left-handed and still do well.
Amazing shooter. Her Friday night fight's coming up here soon with Summer as well.
Oh, yeah.
Summer called the original match off because of COVID, but I think she's feeling better. Oh, Heather.
Heather, you took your eye off it.
That leave though. Julie got the 7. She can
She
roll
got
the 7
yeah,
down
down the rail,
the
and then
rail,
you have
and then
the
that
4,
opens everything
or the 2,
up.
or the
So,
3. I mean, yeah. But the 7 is the key. Is the key ball in this one.
well, I don't think she has a choice. So
No,
focus
I
and
agree,
make the
but
7.
Yeah, but what I'm getting at is
Maybe you spin it with a little bit of right. So
Oh.
too fast.
way too fat.
Just we'll work on it. All right, so she leaves Heather another shot at it. Nothing super easy. I think she got the 14, the 15, the 10 ball is kind of an issue.
Yeah,
She might be able to get it to
but
go in
you
the
might be
corner.
able to get it to go in the corner
All
or
right.
in the
So she
side.
didn't even look at the 14.
No.
She's like, I'm all about this 12 ball.
Yeah. Oh, I see.
Gonzos.
I see what she's gonna do.
14,
The-
13.
I think she's
or
gonna
that's
actually
11.
do the 11 to the 10 to the 14 to the 15 to the. That's my.
Yeah, you got to get on that 10.
That's my guess.
Oh, she whiffed that one.
Wow.
I think she tapped the cue ball
Yeah.
by accident and gave Julie the ball in hand.
Wow.
Come on, Julie. All the Julie balls go. Like, that's the nice
Yes.
thing is, like, the 10 and the 8 are screwy. So the 8 needs to move. But I think the 8 actually might
Let me
go.
see. I'm gonna
Go
out-
look at that.
I'm gonna
No? Might go in the side? I mean, that's tough. She might want to hit that out.
I wanna see.
If you can get that a bump somewhere along the way, like this, now. Oh, it goes now. It definitely goes now. She moved it. That was so good to move that ball. 'Cause I don't know that
Got
that.
out there just a little.
Yeah,
too
she
late
bumped
to
it
check out.
perfect,
Yes, she did.
and now it goes for sure. And she left herself a nice shot. I
Oh,
really
nice.
like that she
Nice.
was able to get a good bump on that.
Nice. I love this. Yeah, 4-2-8. There
And
we
if
go.
Julie can get these last 3 balls, that'll put her on the hill. 4 with a little bit of draw. Yeah. 2 in the side with a little bit of follow, and the 8 in the corner. Let's go, Julie. Oh gosh.
Oh goodness.
All right, Heather's got another chance at it. She did leave herself pretty good on that 8 ball. She was
Yeah,
out. She just
she
needed
was.
to make it. That's again those last couple balls. You really got to bear down
Exactly.
and take your time and do all the things. And what are all the
Yeah.
things? Chalk your cue, find the line, come down on the
Pre-shot
shot.
routine.
All the pre-shot things that also helps with pressure.
Yes.
When you guys are playing for $15,000, and this one 8 ball or this one shot that leads
Yeah.
to the 8 ball, like make sure you stop. It's its own shot. It's not a follow up of the last shot. Make sure you stop.
Yeah.
Take your time to look at that ball, look at the aim, speed, and spin that you want to hit that and exactly where you want to go to give yourself a stop shot on that 8. Because this is not a stop shot on the 8.
Oh wow.
That's gonna make that challenging.
That's gonna
I like
be
trick
hard.
shots though. So we
Yeah.
kick this
I kick it to
off
the
the
rail
long rail.
between the second and middle diamond. Call it up.
Oh my God, can she see it?
Oh, just barely. Man, she's gonna have to use a lot of inside to get on that. So you know what?
She can see it, but that's yucky. Like I think I like the kick better.
I think I like the kick a lot better, and that's exactly what she just called. So she got a good hit. Stay up. There we go.
It's a good hit, no scratch. She gives Heather another opportunity. 14, 15, 12, 11. 11 to the 8, I don't love. If you can get 15 to the 11, it might be better.
15 to the 11 is much better.
But that's that second where we just took to think through it, right?
Yeah.
Is Heather going to take this time to think through this shot so she gets on the 11 and not the 10?
Let's find out.
Dun, 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 dun. She sure did.
Yeah, she did.
What a nice shot.
That was beautiful. Nice stroke.
Yeah, good stroke. Got all the way over to the other end of the table and gave herself a good chance to make that 11, get herself back to the middle of the table for the 10, and then stop shot on the 8. Well, not stop shot, I guess roll forward. Oh, that's a good shot.
That is.
All right,
This
tester.
This is definitely a tester.
She's been stroking them pretty good, but
Yeah, she has.
Julie's sitting in her chair. She's ready to shoot if something happens. Little top. Just top. I don't even know that I put left on it.
I wouldn't even-
Oh, she drills it. Gosh,
Wow,
what a shot.
beautiful.
I'm going to say
Beautiful.
fire for Heather.
Yes. A little bit of fire.
Way to get on that 8 ball. And boom,
And
we
it's
have a
6-5.
match. 6-5. Heather is breaking.
Tell you what.
What's that?
7-4 sounds much better than 6-5.
That was a big shot.
That was a big rack. That could be a momentum changer right there.
It could be. It's interesting. I kind of feel like Heather has been shooting stronger than Julie, but Julie's in the lead because Heather just gets a little bit out of line at the end.
Exactly.
And, it's those last couple balls where you got to bear down and find exactly where you need to be.
And that's why I think that rack is going to really prove to be. Julie's going to really not like herself. Just the way that Heather's been shooting, and Julie kind of took focus off that shot for a moment.
Just for a second, because
Yeah.
he makes that 2 ball on the 8 ball and she's out. Like,
Oh, yeah.
she had that rack.
Exactly.
So you let these guys back in it instead of getting on the hill, they will
Yeah.
find a way to make you regret it.
Most definitely. I hate letting somebody back to the table anyway. Even if I have to call save, it's like, oh, I'm back at the table.
No, anytime they're back at the table, they have a chance to get it. And no
Uh-oh.
matter how bleak or odd it looks, like things happen.
Yep. This is the first time I've been in the booth.
Welcome to
since
the
it's
booth.
completed.
Yeah, they changed it up. It's great in here. They
I
got
like it.
sound things and
Yeah.
they have a great setup here.
They
All
really
right,
do.
Julie's taking the 5 ball. 5
Yeah.
ball leads to the 2 ball.
Oh, wow.
The 2 ball, nice shot, Julie. 2 ball to the 6 ball. I think I would just roll this up, and hopefully I get a nice little angle and I can actually break out the 1.
Yeah, most definitely.
Oh, and she breaks out the
Oh,
1, but
oh.
left herself a little funky.
Yeah.
I knew that you had to do that. I didn't
Yeah.
want to do it just yet,
No.
right? Like if you
No.
have the angle on the
Yeah.
6 and you can just draw into it, you push your 1 towards the corner pocket and you leave yourself a little bit better.
Yeah, that
but
was. Yeah.
now she's got to take some time and really think about this one. She's going to hit the 6
Yeah.
and safety
was
allowed.
beautiful.
Nicely done, Julie.
That was great.
I like safeties. It's funny, safeties are the thing that I've worked on the most in my game recently
Uh-huh.
because, the shot making's great. The strategy of picking the right ball is great.
Oh,
but
yeah.
executing the safety and getting that
Sometimes-
speed right
Yeah,
is
sometimes
so
it's-
hard.
Oh, yeah, it's very contentious for sure. I played a safe where the Q and the 8 were married, and you couldn't see any. I mean, it was like a solar eclipse.
Julie got herself ball in hand.
And she did. Good job.
And those are the small mistakes that I think Heather's going to look back on this match and say,
Yeah.
I wish I could have that one back.
Yeah,
I could have done that a little
exactly.
different. Julie takes her tough ball out. 7 ball's gone. Take the 6. She's got a lot of angle to hold it for the 1. So I'm not sure I even love that, but
You know
if
what?
she can,
She
it would be
could
good.
bring it back on the table to take the 4 from the side.
And come back for it. Use the 3 to come back for it, and
Yeah.
that's perfectly fine because holding it was not going to happen.
No.
Now she is.
Hooked.
She might have the 4 still.
No, I think she still has the 4. Yeah,
she
still
has it. It's a little bit tough. She has the cut on the 1 too if she really wants it. Just I might use the bridge for that.
Yeah. I can tell you from playing last weekend, the bridge wasn't always the best option. These pockets are pretty tight sometimes.
Yeah, well, it's not the bridge's fault you didn't aim
No,
it right.
I know. Yeah. We'll just go with that.
Yeah.
Anyhow, let's see. Heather's on stripes.
Hey, it's Austin. All sorts of people up in here. Like I said, we had almost 20 teams here for the Jill today, so this place is packed with all the ladies. And now we've got some of the guys coming in. They are doing a 7 p.m. 9-ball tournament. That's this Saturday 9-ball tournament here at Piazza's. They do report to Fargo.
Yes.
So if you're trying to get your robustness up, this is the place to do it. Every Saturday night, they start at 7 o'clock. You still got time to hit the shower and come on down.
Most definitely. It's only an hour and 15 minutes. Come on.
All right. Nice shot, Heather.
Yeah, it's a nice breakout.
Nice shot. She's got the 11, 14, and the 15 and the 10 are actually really hard right now.
Yeah.
Because the 15 and the 10, they just don't have
No.
pockets to
You
go
know, they
down
don't
here.
either unless you get underneath them.
So missing is probably the best thing she could have done because
Yeah.
she took this pocket away. She left Julie. She didn't leave her the 4. The 3 is really a funny place.
So
And the 1, she might be able to slide it past there,
It's tight.
but it's very tight.
I'm talking about just being able to hit it.
Yeah, I don't think she can. That turned out to be the best
You know
thing
what
is for that
what
ball
she
not to
could
go.
do? I mean, I don't know. This is kind of a hero shot, but bank the 3 down to the 1, make the 1 off for the left.
Ball's in the way.
No. Check this out. Come here. That. So the 2 rail. I know.
She'd have to come from like the top of it. Do that.
But
That's crazy. Crazy talk, women.
check this out.
I like this little tiny safety
yeah, the
better.
safety's better, but
She didn't really get that safe. But she did keep her ball out, not tied up.
No.
She's gonna let
Just
Heather
closer.
have a shot at it.
closer to a pocket.
Well, and it leads to the 8. It leads to the 1. I'm not sure I disagree with that shot. She left her ball in a
Yeah.
place that will help her,
Most definitely.
and she's gonna make Heather makes a ball. So Heather takes the 13-11 and does not make it. That 1 ball looks like it might slide behind the 8. If it does, and she makes it,
Wow.
she could be out.
Yeah.
Oh, no, we're not going for it now. She opted not to take that. We're going to get better on it. There's the 4. She pulled it out
That was a
for
nice
a
throw.
decent shot. And in fact, I think that's better
actually,
because if she had landed
yes.
straight on it, she can't get the one
No.
past the 11. We know that already.
Exactly.
So giving herself this angle,
Oh,
she
guess
got
what?
on the one actually
guess what?
really
She-
well.
yeah, she
Oh
did.
man, and she got her 3 ball in front of the 8 now.
Yeah.
I would say she has the advantage in
I
this
think
game.
she's in the driver's seat at the moment. Yes.
Heather definitely has some work to do to try to get that ball, get it open. And one of the things Heather could do at some point is use the 12 to make the 3
Yes.
and then draw back
Yes.
and keep the cue ball on
keep
the other
the
side of
cue
the table so that
Block with
she
the
doesn't
10.
have a shot at the 3 to get to the 1.
Exactly.
That's a Patrick shot. I think he's big on taking pockets and
Oh yeah.
leaving things badly for your opponent. They're taking the 12 on the side. Perfect shot, just where she wanted it. I think you take the 13 into the 11 now.
Actually, I think the 13 can go.
It doesn't. It doesn't. We looked. It doesn't. It's gonna go into it. That's fine. Oh,
There you
oh
go.
no, she lost the cue ball. Okay, didn't scratch. Didn't
No.
scratch. But now all the balls are pointed towards the pocket that
So
she's
the
got
same
the 3 in.
pocket. Exactly.
And so again, this is where I'd say use the 14 to take the pocket, move the 3, and stop the ball so that she doesn't have a shot on that one. You don't want to roll forward.
Stunched shot.
Pocket. Oh, but she
Oh,
edged out the one a little bit, but I don't think it's enough for her to get it. It's
close.
that's gonna make that tough. I don't know. You might bank this back. If she banks it, she's a freaking hero. But I like the bank. Come off. So you're coming into this. You got to be careful to scratch. But this ball,
Right up there.
boop boop,
And then
goes
the cue
like
ball
that.
comes up here.
and if you don't scratch, the cue ball goes off of this rail and leaves it right there. It's
Yep.
perfect. I know. Great lines. See what Julie does. She's still thinking. Which honestly, Julie, this is to get on the hill. I'd like you to take your time, make sure
Most
you look at that
definitely.
shot, and control it. Even if it's a big swing, control it. Oh, it's Piazza's at 6 o'clock. It's just about to get live in here.
Exactly.
I love that we started out with a nice base of ladies from this tournament, from the Scotch doubles tournament earlier. They're still around. A lot of them are going to play that 7 o'clock 9-ball tournament here, and this place is just going to get busier and busier because that's how Piazza's rolls on a Saturday.
Well, and she's banking it at the pocket. You thought she should.
Let's go, Julie. And okay, you know what?
You know, it's not.
I don't hate it.
That's
She
not
didn't leave
bad.
anything sitting in a pocket.
Nope.
Heather's got to come with it. She can cut the 13. But the thing about cutting the 13, if she's not careful, that 8-ball likes to go. So
Oh, yeah.
putting on a little bit of left. Hopefully she's putting on the right so it doesn't hit the 8. Well, she played safe.
Okay.
It kind of leaked out though. That's the thing
Yeah.
about those safeties. She did not get behind that 13 ball, and she didn't really advance her balls either. So Julie could play a nice safety right afterwards and leave the
Exactly.
cue ball on that back rail and bank her one towards the 8-ball, which she doesn't need to make it.
No.
But sure would be nice. She's going the other side. Also fine. Just control the cue ball
Yeah.
and keep it
exactly.
down on the back rail and play safe against Heather. That's the goal. Because putting it up there, come on, get in the way, a little bounce, not too bad.
That's not a bad lead. Not a
You
bad
know,
lead
if
at
that
all.
one ball's not there though, then the 13 does go with a nice breakout for this 10-14,
Exactly.
or 10.
10,
14, yeah.
it is 10 14.
So the good thing is the one ball got in the middle there. It's a little bit. It makes it really tricky for Heather. She could bank the 13, almost taking the same shot as Julie did, right? So you
Or
come
she could
at
do-
it. And the 13 comes off of this rail.
She
comes
could do a
back
stop
here.
shot. She can bank that 14 with the stop shot and leave it right behind the 15, the cue ball.
Oh, you're talking about coming in there.
Yeah.
She banks that out of here
No,
and
actually-
stops the cue ball right here.
Yeah, actually, she banks the 14 out and stops the cue ball right there.
I don't want to bank the 14 out. I want to hide behind the 14
Well,
because I don't want to hide behind the
either
11. It's
But
too
see-
easy to get out of
okay,
it. This
so
is
the
really
10.
easy. Just
Yeah.
you can hit it soft, just so the 10
Oh,
gets to
she's-
the rail. Leave it right behind
Did she
it.
just call it?
I don't know what she called. Did you see her?
I was trying to see if she pointed her tip of the cue to a spot, but maybe not.
then how hard is she gonna hit soft? That's the safety. Yep. Smart cookie.
And she did the 14 like I suggested.
She hit the 10.
I just keep like she hit both of them. I'm
She's
just
hiding behind the 14, which is not what you suggested. You wanted her to hide behind the 13. And
But
the 14 is just such a bigger ball when you put
Oh,
it
I know.
like that. Look at Julie trying to take the hero shot. Gives up the ball in hand. And we shall see what Heather does with it. So, all right, so you've got ball in hand right here, Menace. What do you do?
Ball in hand. I take
10?
let's see.
I don't know what you do with the
I-
10
I would
afterwards.
take.
Like if you,
I would take the 10.
I like rolling to where she's at with the 10.
Yes, that's what I'm saying. 10.
Yeah, come on, think about this,
10
Heather.
to the 14 to the 13 to the 8.
She just asked if it was really ball in hand after she picked it.
That's right.
Dude, it's the pressure and the nerves and
Oh,
the
yeah.
stream. It's real.
Well, you forget what you're doing.
All right. At least she looked at it. I feel like she looked at the 10. She might not like it because you can't. The 8 ball's blocking where she wants to be and
Yes.
get on that 14. So she's gonna
Yes.
take it now. It's all good, you know. I like these shots. I've taken these shots. I've also missed these shots. They just kills me because you set it up and it's straight, and then you go right into the
Oh,
corner.
she's just
and
drawn
dump.
back. It looks like she's playing safe.
Oh, she's saving this.
I don't know. Just the way she's drawing at it, I think she's. This is a two-way for her.
That's fair. She
Because
didn't
the
use
way
it
she
she
was-
called it.
But the way
She
she was
called
draw-
it,
but
and
the
she
way
got
was
good on the
drawing-
14.
Yeah.
She drew back so that she could get on the 14 next.
Exactly.
And I still don't know what you do with the 10 afterwards, but I guess we'll find out.
Find out.
Maybe she just gets in front of the 8 and takes the pocket.
Yeah.
Oh, God. Made it. Rattle, rattle, but she made it. Banked that ball right in.
You know, she could
You could
take this-
ticky
she
off
could-
of the 8.
Yeah, you could take this off the end rail.
I think you just play smart, hit it soft, leave the cue ball next to the 8 ball,
Right.
put your dip ball in front of the 8. Just nice and easy. You don't like money? Yeah, just like that. And now Julie's gonna have a hard time. But I tell you what, Julie hits that into the rail and makes her kick at that. And if she managed to put the 1 ball in front of the cue ball so the kick is really tough and she has to go under the 8 for it, there's actually a good chance she wins. The trick is that if you're going under the 8, don't hit the 8.
Exactly.
So we might need a hit watch on this table and just do that. Yeah, she left the 1 rail kick open too, so she's got under the ball where she can
Yeah.
hide behind the 8, or she's got going off of the short rail on the opposite side and just kicking at it.
She's just gonna.
She looks like she's just gonna get under it. Just don't scratch. Don't hit the 8.
Wow.
That's a good shot right
Pretty
there.
good.
It's a good shot, Heather.
Not only does
Middle fire
she
for
have
your
it,
safety.
she's got her nipple hooked and hooked with the balls.
Jump it. Jump bank that.
He might have on the jump too. So okay. Here we are with the red minute.
Whoa.
This is torture. I think she might just move the 8 on top of the 1. Maybe.
Yeah. That's probably the only way she's gonna do it.
Yeah, you might not even be able to do anything. Yeah, she did that and
Oh.
did not execute. Ball in hand, this should be a tight game. Everything's tightened up. I'm watching everybody stroke, and everyone's taking a little
Oh,
bit
yeah.
longer,
Yeah,
a little
just-
more tense.
And they're not following through as much because they're afraid of getting it too hard. Yeah, it's been. You can definitely tell when nerves can see and like that. Hit a little too hard.
Yeah,
Yeah, I know she's all right. She's
it ain't easy out there, folks.
it's a battlefield for sure.
Some folks might make it look easy, but it ain't easy.
You know,
Here we go. 6-6. Win by 2. 32 women. At 15,000 in the prize pool. Let's go. We have this week. We have 2 more matches this week, and then we have 2 more weeks, and then we'll go to the round of 16. And from what I've seen tonight, we have a favorite, a betting favorite. Deb looked clean. That's going to be tough to beat.
for sure.
But as April pointed out, It went well when the other person wasn't punching back
Yeah.
and wasn't pocketing balls. What
Yeah.
happens when
You
you
get
get
somebody who can play better safes.
Yeah.
Somebody who can get out of situations that Marissa was having a hard time getting out. Yeah.
or if you click a ball and you scratch and a
yeah.
couple bad things happen.
You waddle a ball.
Yeah.
Get the table back to your opponent. Yeah, things definitely change quickly.
6-6, win by 2, round 1.
She senses everything sprayed, but I didn't see anything go in. Did you, Patrick?
I didn't see nothing. 3-6-7, 3-6-7. Nothing went in.
No idea.
I don't know. Everything looks tough. The 8 ball, always look at the 8 ball first. The 8 ball's kind of neutral for solids and stripes. I guess stripes probably slightly better because the underside of that 11 can move them, but then you have the 7 there. Both are tough.
Hey, Patrick, I gotta go
Okay,
free up. What's
cool,
going on with
no
my
problem.
match? Thanks.
Okay.
All day event.
All right, we're on stripes. We're a little straight in here. I like making this ball, I think, and then taking the pocket with the 10. Okay, we're gonna move the 5. That would have been right if she made it.
6-6. What a match! What a
Six.
match!
6-6.
Win by 2. Oh boy, these are some big games.
Yeah, I mean the free will in Heather is coming to an end a little bit. Her last couple aids, you can see the pressure's mounting, but she stayed down.
That's a nice shot.
Okay, so stop, pause. What are we gonna do with the 6? Do we know? Yes, you guys guessed it. I'm playing safe already. Where am I playing safe? Well, I'm gonna bring the 4 ball down by my 6 and have a soldier to break my guy out because he's in enemy territory.
She ain't playing safe.
No. And every ball she makes is probably more of a favorite for stripes.
All right, so you take this 5 and maybe break out the 7 and leave yourself on the 3.
The 7 goes. I don't like moving those balls because I control that pocket. I don't mind that.
All right, there's your safety.
Boom.
Julie's on the back rail. She's shooting stripes. 12 ball first.
So right here, I'm solving a problem right now. I don't make a ball.
Rocket.
I make this ball here, and I come here with my cue ball. Anywhere here is good. And then you untie one of your balls. So now you solved one problem, and solids has the edge there. Now stripes has the edge there, and now it's a little bit more neutral. So again, I'm a net.
You're not wrong though. Playing safe is probably the right shot. Play safe early.
Well, take away one of your opponent's edge, which is the 7 ball. So now that pocket, and it breaks out a little bit too,
Gotta
and then you
fix
can
your
hide
problem.
here.
You gotta fix your problem. Oh, she's gonna cut this. Oh, she fixed her problem. All right, so Julie left Heather the 7, and the 6 is solved, so you don't have to worry about that. 3-5 is a tough little combo, but it looks like it will go if you hit it the right way. Oh, Heather. Okay, that was a little thick. Leaves Julie. The 14 might pass the 5.
How'd your ball go?
Nope, table 2's off. Sorry, top. Yikes. All right, Heather solids. She didn't leave Heather a great shot on the solids, which is good. The 7 might go. I think she's got the 7. If she's got the 7, that changes things because the 7, after that, she can get the 5 or the 3. And she's back to needing to break out the 6 or at least get on the 6 because that 15 is really big there. So let's see her hit the 7. Oh, she hit the 5. And scratch. Oh, scratches kill me. I hate all these scratches. It kills me when I'm in the game too. controlling the cue ball. Aaron Hara likes to call the cue ball the priority ball. The priority ball, you just have to make it a priority. Where is it going? What is it doing? Try to control it. It makes a big difference in your game. And I don't always do it, but I know I should. And by thinking of it as the priority ball, I really hope I stop scratching like that, because those are the most painful scratches. I hate giving my opponent ball in hand, especially when the matches are down to the final third of the match, right? This is the slog from 5-5 to 8-8 or whatever it is. Like, this is the hard part. Like, getting to here is one thing. You grind all the way here. But this last third of the match is like, you got to bear down. You can't miss those easy ones because you didn't look at it long enough. Like, it makes a huge difference if you can control your priority ball and don't scratch.
Yeah, that last shot, you guys guessed it. You guys guessed it correctly. I would have played safe on the last shot. I just would have brought my cue ball somewhere in, like, I don't know, here. Anywhere here. Here?
Right here?
I'm probably going.
You think you're gonna try to get out and not
Yep.
play safe here?
I'm gonna try to get out here. I'm gonna try to click this ball here. Boom.
Boom.
One down.
Got the 6 out.
And
Left it
kinda
funny
brutal.
though.
But guess what I'm gonna do here?
Play safe.
Yep.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay,
So
so-
what safe are you playing here?
These two balls are tough here. I'm just gonna try to land on the bottom. If she's confident, she can hit with inside English. Oops, over here. Yeah, I just want to land here, but I need inside English to hold here.
Makes the ball. I like that. Kind of left it on the back.
Oh,
Look at her get behind the 7.
gingerbread man.
Look at her right behind the 7. Oh my gosh, what great speed.
Ginger.
She almost
gingerbread.
sold out and it rolled right past an easy shot.
Go. Yeah, but some type of shot like that. Because even if she did sell out, those two balls on the bottom rail are tough. In this situation, they're tough.
They are. They're not sitting very pretty at all.
Like, you need to be really good on this ball. You need to be, like, here. And, you know what I mean? Like, on
So
this
maybe you
line.
kick at the 15 and just put it on the rail in front of the 6?
Look at this shot. That's a pretty good choice.
Not bad at all.
What do
The
we
7
like
is a pretty
here?
steep cut. I know it doesn't always look like it on the screen, but the 7's pretty steep to cut into the side. She might bank that. She might cut the 5 ball, but nope, 7 ball. I think she's banking that.
She's definitely banking it.
Bank's nice. It leads down to the 5 ball.
I think I like banking it here. I think I'm. Oh, that's it.
Oh!
Shorty got back. Still
Slowly.
not easy though.
No.
And the 7 landed funny too. And it might come
It's
into
then that
play.
spot on the rail that I hate. Like right next to the side pocket where it doesn't go in
Guess
the
what
side.
I'm doing?
It likes to scratch, and if you try to get it to go all the way down to the corner, so that 7
Guess
ball's
what
in a
I'm
tough
doing?
spot.
No,
You're playing safe. You're
Yes.
gonna go off the 11, try
Nope,
to hit it
I'm
under the
moving
10.
11. I'm hitting this ball.
That's the
like
11.
this. Oh, my bad. I can't tell. But yeah, that's what I'm doing. And because I knew I was
Because you don't
running
want to
into
do
the 8.
that.
Well, mainly just because I didn't want to run into the 8 because it's unknown. And I know I can have a really big edge. And then these balls were kind of a problem. And if I can put my ball over here, now they can't resafe me, I guess. Because now I have a ball that goes in this pocket, and a ball down low.
Well, what if you play? Well, I think she's gonna play safe now. I hope
Yeah.
that she doesn't tie up her balls
Yeah, you
first.
can
Maybe
just-
she can tie it up behind the 8. Like if she can get the cue ball up to that first diamond near there, over on this side.
Yeah, I think all those are good. I think anywhere in this zone is good. Anywhere in this zone is I'm happy with, really.
Yeah, so she can just keep the cue ball over there.
Yeah.
Find your priority
Yeah.
ball. The priority is to get it to that zone right there.
And we don't want to
She's
these
gonna
balls
kick
up.
at it.
This is okay. This can work.
Yeah,
Unless
does that.
you got to hit it pretty full, though. It's okay.
She gave her a shot on the 7,
This
going
is-
the right
And guess what we're not doing here? We're not playing safe. We're
Well,
trying
it
to get
gave
out.
her a free shot, right?
Yeah,
Because
free, yep.
that 10, 11, if she misses it, what does Julie have? On 90% of that table, nothing. Like, unless she's like where the 8 ball is, then they go, sure. But
Yep, it's
otherwise,
time to get
that's going to
out.
be really tough.
Scooter's on it. It's just too good. Let's see what kind of speed she hits here.
Nice and easy. Got it in the side.
There we go.
Got herself on the 5. I
Yeah.
might take the 6 first, just because I like going from the 5 to the 8 better
Yep.
than the 6 to the 8.
Just a smooth stroke here. Don't jar it. Just
But this is a
smooth.
really tricky shot, because if you miss this, you will sell out.
Just smooth.
Don't
up.
sell out.
Drop. Just smooth. Drop.
Nice,
Just chill.
smooth.
Chill. Oh,
Bam!
Hit
Like
it.
that. That'll
okay.
work. That'll work. wasn't as smooth as you were hoping,
That's okay,
but she
though.
got back to the middle of the table, and like that's home base,
It
right?
might
You're
be.
back to the middle of the table.
I might go 2 rails here. I can't tell how steep it is. I might
This is
just
to
go
get on the hill. Well, it's not the hill. She got to win by 2. Oh, it is the hill. She's at
hillish.
6.
Hillish. She's in scoring position. Oh, she went 1, 2, 3. I'm okay with that.
3
though.
rails around for shape on the 8, no problem. I love that actually.
I mean-
4 rails. She got that extra bonus rail. Again, focus. Go line this up. Make sure you know exactly what this is. The 8 ball. This is to get on the hill. And if you miss this again, you sell out. So you really want to bear down and make sure this ball goes in.
It's a big shot.
But you can hit it with top. Like you don't need to do anything. She's close to the rail, but she doesn't need to jack up. Just top and smooth.
I hit
and hit
top
it.
smooth. I always hit this ball with a little outside English because I don't want it. Because this angle here, half ball hit about.
Likes to
It's-
scratch.
No, it's where it likes to throw mostly.
See, this is what I'm talking about. If you don't
Yeah.
hit it, there's a good chance
So,
it sells out.
You
It's
can, if you make this ball and you hit it with a smooth high ball, then your 8 ball is here, and then your cue ball is here.
Yeah.
And so the reason, I mean, if you ever watch Earl talking about, hey,
do you
all
play safe here and hit the 11 and hide behind the 10?
No, because when you hit the 11, it's going to open up. So I am going here. Because when you make this ball, if you just hit it with a good speed, the 11, you're going to hit the edge of the 11. So if you hit it with a good speed, oh, she didn't hit the 11. Yeah,
and
we're
she
playing safe.
scratched.
Oh my
God. She's not happy about that.
So you hit the 11 if you have to look at it, but you have to hit the right side of the pocket there. Oh my
Brutal,
goodness
brutal
gracious,
scratch, brutal
great
scratch. That
balls
priority
of
ball,
fire.
priority ball. Like, make sure you know where that cue ball is going. 'Cause, oh, that's so painful. That's probably the worst. Like, you had the out. Like, you were there. You could have hit it softer and not gone all the way up to the middle of the table. And it's hard to control because she had that angle. But, oh, I kick myself for those
It
scratches.
hurts.
It's just horrible.
Yeah, it hurts. So what I was saying is, if you ever listen to Earl Strickland, he'll say, well, for all your amateurs out there, make sure you don't forget about your spins. So basically that left side English on those type of shots, especially when you hit a medium speed and a round half ball, the ball's going to cut and deuce throw is the whatever term, but the ball throws and it pushes it that way. So the left-hand spin helps with it a little bit. And it keeps your cue ball in a straight line where you could have went straight over like this.
Yep.
And then you can block a pocket. You might have to kick it, but
Neither here nor there now. Heather is on the hill and
Hilly,
breaking.
hilly,
That's a
hilly.
nice break, and nothing drops. This table break stuff.
this match has all the makings for a marathon. And it can be over at any moment also. But it has the makings. Like, it's really evenly matched, the decision making, the ball pocketing. It's a real even match.
But this is it. Julie's got to get this one. This is like do or die. Julie must win this one if she wants to keep this match going.
I'll tell you what, if Heather takes solids, which I don't see any way she doesn't,
Why wouldn't she?
it's gonna be high percentage winner. I want to get these 3 first. I want to go bink, bink, bink. So I want to be straight on this ball so I can play inside English here to the middle of the table. I'm gonna try to get on this ball. If I don't, I'll reevaluate, and then I have this ball to get on this ball. But I take those 3 first. I don't want those to be my last 3.
Yeah, I don't love that shot. Because the thing is, she hit that a little bit hard. If she hit it a little softer, she would have left herself the 5 a little easier. Now
Yep.
she's got a really steep angle on this 5. It's makeable. It's just harder. I might turn around at that point and decide to get it with the 6 and actually try to get the 4 instead.
It's inside English again. She likes this inside English, it looks like.
Just a touch
Yep.
of inside, but she hit it a little thin.
Again,
Made the 6 a little easier to get to.
but again, it's hard for Stripes to win.
Yeah, so Heather definitely took the right balls. Those 4 stripes that are by the 8 ball, those are just a mess with the 1 ball in front of it. So that's going to make
tell
this a
you
very
what.
challenging little rack for Julie.
You
Drills it, breaks it out, almost breaks it out.
guys guessed it. I was going to play safe first shot. I was going to put the 11 right here and leave my cue ball here. And then see what she does. Because then it puts them in a tough spot. I tie up a ball. There's not really an easy one. I'm not going to very first shot. I just create a problem, and I'm going to try to solve some problems for myself down the road.
She could play safe here and try to take the 13, hide behind the 15.
Yeah. And put this.
No, she's
don't be
fucking going.
aggressive.
She's going for it.
We could have went this way, put this ball here, cue ball here. You got to create. when your opponent has a big edge on you, you got to create some problems for them. So right here, we might be able to go forward and take. Okay, so we're solids
Forward
now.
and take the 3. I don't know. She can
Yeah,
cut
we're
that 2 ball in the side.
Yeah, we're solids now.
She can take the 3 ball, but she's hitting over the 15. I don't love that either. She could actually bank the 4 ball. Wouldn't be mad about that. What if she banked the 4 ball towards the side, controlled the cue ball, and put her underneath in between the 12 and the 1?
All right, I'm okay with any shot there.
Safe-ish. She left Julie. Okay, so Julie's got this 9 ball. Can you break out the 15-12 with the 9? With some right?
You might be able to, because now this ball plays into this ball. So now what you're talking about is how do we handle this problem here?
That's right.
I don't know. It's tough.
Not like that. No, not getting into the problem there. So now we've got the 13, which is great. And then what?
Well,
What do you do with the 11?
Well, we have to bump the 11 now. But also, you can roll your cue ball here and shoot this ball. Look at this. You could have shot this ball off of this ball into the side and brought this ball down here.
That would have been good. You got to tie up one of her balls.
Yeah.
We're having this open.
It should have happened the very first shot.
Is rough.
What do we need? Watch, you got it. Scooty's
All right.
the best ref in the.
Here's Julie taking that 11. It looks like she's going to try to bank that. And
Don't go in.
she almost got it. I was really hoping it would spin off the bottom
Okay.
rail, not the long rail, and sit in the pocket. But
Here we go.
you know what? Here we go with Heather. Heather's got a nice open table. She runs
So-
out. It's over.
All I'm thinking here is I need to get this one as soon as possible. And it might have to be last, just because the way the layout is.
6. What are you taking after this? 6 to the
We're
4?
straight, so this is funny. We might have to go top right and go towards the 4.
These are the ones you try to put too much on and then end up rattling. So she hit that really well to come back up to the middle of the table. She's still got a tough shot. She can take the 4 and then try to get on the 1. Like you said, try to get on that now.
Yeah, it might have to be the key ball. Just nothing. If you don't get on.
Going from the 3 to the 1 sucks, though.
Yeah, you wanted to be straight in on this ball. This ball here, you wanted to be straight in. Again, this is why I wanted to take these 3 first. On the very first when she got to the table, because this ball is going to play a little bit tough.
It's doing work, right? She doesn't really want to move it.
Yeah.
She's
Now
doing
it
work,
plays.
so
Now it plays a purpose.
it has a reason for being there. So I understand why she probably didn't choose that first, but it does present a challenge because it's hard to get on. That 8 ball is really big, and those other 2 balls block
It's
a whole bunch of it.
Oh, this is an okay shot. Is this ball not frozen? I don't like the speed though. Don't like the speed.
You know what?
though.
She fixed her problem, and she said, Heather, I challenge you. You've got an open table. Get out from here. Don't rattle anything. And the thing about this, Heather, is everything is pretty much near pocket. Just play position, and you're out.
Yeah. The very first one's the hardest. Oh my god!
Don't scratch.
But she's
Okay,
okay.
she got it. She got it. She's fine. She still got the 2.
Oh my god! I can't take this. Oh my goodness.
It's exciting pool. You never know what's going to happen.
Just stop dead. Don't let it.
No, we're going to fly around and get back down table. We didn't hit the 8, though. She's going to come back up for the 4. That's actually fine. It's fine. She's going to hit this and come up back and forth a
All
couple
right,
rails.
here's your money maker. This is just a little bit of a stun draw. We're
But
gonna
this
come out
is
here.
the shot, right?
This is it.
Because if you miss this,
I'm
Julie
up.
should be out.
Yeah.
And if you make it with the right position,
She's trying
you
to
should
play-
be out.
She's looking at the side.
Yeah.
I shoot this one in the corner 100% of the time because it's easier for my rock, and if I make it, I win. Now this.
It's kind of scratchy in the
No, just a hair draw. It's full enough that you can just draw a little bit. Now you lose your cue ball here. This is tough.
And then it comes
You lose
right
your
back,
cue
and you're
ball,
fine. It's
lose
going to
your
hit
cue
the
ball a little
11's
bit.
going to stop it from scratching. You're perfect.
Phew.
Just got to make it. Bear down, 2 more shots, and Heather's out.
Oh, this is tough. Take your
Top
time
16. No pressure,
here.
Heather.
8's gonna be tough because she can't.
This
do much.
is the
She's
pressure,
straight.
right?
Yep. Here we
Oh
go.
my
Good.
God. What a
Here we
shot.
go.
What a shot. She got on that 8 ball good.
Here we go. See how much time she takes.
Take your time, Heather. Line it up. Do all the things.
She's doing the things.
She's using chalk. She's looking at it. I like it.
Here we go. Laura can't watch. Laura can't watch. Can't watch.
It's hard. It's hard to watch. And
No gingerbread
we're gonna
man.
let Julie have another chance at it. She's keeping Julie in this game. This is not easy though either because she's got to gin this all the way down the rail with draw to get on the 10.
Yeah.
It can be done. It is just a super tough shot. And technically, I think she's over a ball to try to get that draw.
Yep.
Yeah. Which may or may not help it when you spear down on it. Hyper accuracy.
Oh, what a shot!
Fire. Fire.
Oh, gingerbread
Oh,
man.
fire. Julie, what a freaking
Holy
shot.
shit.
With perfect ball and hand shape on the 8. You get. I'm just gonna keep firing you for that.
On the rail a little bit.
Julie,
Not
that was
in me.
huge. It's huge. Okay, let's
There
go.
we
Make this
go.
ball. Boom. 7-7. And that right there is ginormous. That will extend the game. There's now a race to 9.
We need a raise in here, you know what I mean?
Holy moly. Yeah, can you double my salary, please? That was amazing.
So crazy. So,
All right, we're taking a little break.
listen, this ball right here. We had a good look at the 8, but we have this ball, and here's our cue ball. When we shoot this shot, we always have an angle, and we just go to this rail and out. And anywhere in here, we maintain our angle. When we shoot this shot, we are always losing our cue ball, and we could end up straight. Because if we land here, we're going to have an angle to make it easier on the 8. And it's just, you see these things, and they compound. So you take the first shot, you lose your cue ball, you end up knocking a ball in, and then you're straight in, and that makes the 8 more. Where if you take the shot, which maybe that's what she wanted just because of the pressure. She thought the side packet was easier. But if she shoots it in the side, then the shape on the 8 becomes easy.
Well, look, man, it's not a valley. It's not like she's shooting into a tiny side pocket. The side pockets on diamonds are pretty big. She had a pretty good margin of error to get there. She knew she was going up and down the table, and where the 3 ball was, as long as she was on the right side of the table, she was going to have shape on the 3. So shooting that 4 ball into the side alleviates this. And I know you say just a touch of draw, but sometimes under pressure when all that's happening, that touch of draw may or may not take, and you end up scratching in the side, and
Yeah,
you want
don't do
to
that.
kill somebody. So, I have to say, like, taking that ball on the side, losing the cue ball, sometimes it works out when it's the right shot.
Yeah, sometimes.
Sometimes.
But folks, if you want to play at a high level, don't move your rock if you don't need to. Maintain your angles. If you can get perfect shape and move the ball 12 inches, do that. Don't go 24 feet in general. But there's sometimes I take the wrong shot because the shot is easier, which is to your point. She loses the rock, but the shot was easier. And hey, I bank balls the wrong way because of pressure sometimes. And I shoot the wrong shot because of pressure sometimes. So I'm being a little bit of a hypocrite. I'm saying, in theory, you hit this ball in the corner and you come to the center, and it's easy. But
It's all easy from in here.
for sure, I'm telling you the self-talk. I've gambled a lot, and
Yeah.
I'm just telling you what my self-talk is and what my process is. When sometimes I take the wrong shot because it's an easier shot. You took balls off that table. Got it.
And you're right. You know what? Less movement, less moving of all the balls, whether it's breaking out of or running into balls, bumping stuff. Like, you're supposed to do that less. Like, if you have a layout, play that layout. Don't change it, because then you have to make a new plan, right? Not everything's going to work the way you thought it was because you bumped it in a weird way. So less movement is always better if it's possible. A lot of times pressure might make you take a bigger shot, though.
I'm just in that shot. I shoot it in the corner. I don't want to lose my cue ball. I don't want to click something and scratch. And like the pressure is like I'm just taking. It's a stop shot out for me after that shot instead of taking the easier shot in the side where I lose my rock a little bit.
Decent break, but it's dry. She hit it pretty hard. She got everything to kind of fly around. The middle ball didn't really go anywhere, so maybe that rack wasn't quite as tight as it could have been. This table is such a hard table to break on, though. She also might have hit it really hard. And sometimes hitting really hard on this table gives you breaks like this, where a couple balls on the outside fly around, but the inside balls kind of just hang out together. So this is a tough table to break on. Heather's up. Julie broke dry. 7-7. It's now a race to 9.
This has all the makings for a legendary match. And what's beautiful is the pressure is coming again. It's unavoidable. Heather's going to have another chance. Julie's going to have another chance. They're both going to have an opportunity to feel it.
Well, this is what I'm talking about. They've now played 14 games. They are different players than when it was 1-1. a lot of the shots that were a little crispier in the beginning. There's a little fatigue setting in, and Heather didn't cut that ball the way she was cutting them in the first couple games. Excuse me. So it's a little match fatigue, and this is where again you dig deep, whether it's hill nothing or hill one, and you got to dig deep to come back, or it's 7-7, and you got to dig deep to really push for those last couple games. This is where it matters.
Has Julie missed an 8 ball? Because I know Heather missed. I think
Heather definitely missed
she's
an
missed
8 ball. I don't
3
think
8 balls and
Julie
scratched
missed
on an 8.
any.
So I mean, Julie's fortunate in some senses.
Julie missed the ball before the 8. Like she
Yeah.
missed that 2 ball.
Yeah.
So I don't know that she's missed an 8 ball,
Yeah.
but she gets on it. I think she's made them.
I think Julie. I think Heather's missed 3, and then she scratched on 1 too.
We got to keep some stats, right?
Yeah,
A little stat paper. Who makes the errors? Who makes the 8 balls and stuff? That'd be cool if it did it automatically. All right.
So here we
are.
are,
Thick.
7-7, and the reality is none of that effing matters at all. It's 7-7, and like you said, the match has evolved. It's changed. It's a
Now
new
it's-
beast.
Now it's whoever can get up 2. It's literally a race to 2 from here. I do like the solids better in this rack right now because I don't love the 15 or the 11. It looks like she's
I
gonna work
agree
out
with you.
these ones. The one's a little funny, but maybe you can get it with the 2.
all the balls break out to it. I agree with you. I think solids is a winner. And all right, I'm gonna stop making balls. That's what
Right?
I'm
You're
do.
gonna play safe, really?
Yeah,
What a
you got it,
surprise!
You got it. I want my cue ball down here somewhere, and I'm gonna move this ball. Maybe I tie this ball up, but I'm done making balls.
What if you cut the 15 to get there? Right? So you cut the 15 in front of the 3, and just push it that way,
That's not a bad shot.
and so that you
Bringing
get
this
your
rock
cue
this way?
ball. Cue ball goes this way, right?
That's not bad. The only reason I don't want my cue ball here because it allows this shot into these balls. That's the. But I do like the thinking. You're creating a problem there too. I want my rock in this corner here, so they don't have the 7 available. My main thing I'm trying to do
That was
is
a nice
block
shot.
the 7. Does this ball go past here? I mean, this might be able to go out. Does that ball go? Does this ball go?
Does not
gotta
look
look-
like that
yeah,
go. You got to
it
go
does.
look at it.
I was gonna say, we can try to get out if that goes.
I don't think it does.
Oh my
But
god!
we'll know right now. That was a great shot. What nice drop.
She just missed, dude. She's just okay. So look, we gotta go, but it's okay. We can go here. All we gotta be is on this side of the shot line, and we have a chance. We can go underneath the ball, or we can break out. But we cannot be on the wrong side of the shot line. That's paramount here. Is she going into it now? Oh,
Maybe that ball goes. Maybe she thinks it goes.
No. Where's
Maybe
the
she
top?
plays safe.
Okay, so
Takes the pocket.
that's what I was worried about. So she's a lit. Okay, I mean, take the pocket then. If it doesn't go.
Well, you could take the 13, but I don't think it's very fruitful, right? She's got to go back up and down the table. If she takes the 13 versus the 11, you move it, you take a pocket, you leave her locked up behind the 1 and the 8.
Yeah, there's not enough angle, and you're jacked up. I mean, do I try to leave them jacked up and block the 11 maybe?
Taking the 13, taking the 11. This is where I see some players actually get down and look at it and just feel it. Does this feel right? Like before they decide which one they're gonna do, because they'll get back up after they get down and say,
I think she's
know if that
straight
feels
in.
right.
I think we just got to put this ball in the jaws
In the pocket, right?
and put this cue ball here and make them shoot, because these balls are tied up a little bit. Oh my god, did it go? Okay, this is still tough.
I don't think it went. I think it went off the nipple where we thought she should leave it and then pop back out, because I don't think it actually went. But she got it out. It's now in a much better place than it was before, sitting by that side pocket. It's doing some work, covering up that 6-3.
We want a baby bump.
Come on, hit it.
And we got a baby
Yeah,
bump.
what a shot.
Okay, so
what a
now
shot.
what are we looking at? We want this. We want our cue ball here to shoot the 6 in the corner, and we get the money. And she's got a perfect angle, little bounce, and we just want to play
Nice.
this line here. We just want to
Just
get
a little
here.
follow and off the
Yeah,
short rail.
and just a hair the inside. This is the money maker right here. Get good on the 6. Is that the 6?
It's the
No.
6.
Yeah. Oh, no.
Lot of angle. She drew it back a little. If you just gone forward a little, that shot
She's
would be
okay,
a lot
but
easier.
you can
But
make
I've
it
seen
easier.
her gin these.
Oh,
She
yeah.
loves these shots.
She
so
might be a favorite. She won't stroke
like
it.
that.
Gingerbread.
Gin, just gin. No problem. So this is the 3. I don't think I take the 5 first. 3 across and then take the 5 long and 5 to get on the 8.
Your across might be better, but I always go this way. But I think technically you're probably right.
I'm not mad about that.
I think all the pros shoot it your way though, but I definitely go forward just because I feel more confident with it. Again, I think the proper way to shoot it is the way you said it, but the way I play and the confidence I have.
You like that
confidence in
2
with
rail?
that inside, yeah.
All right, so she's throwing a little outside on this. Run it down the rail and get shape on the outside of the 11.
And...
Don't scratch. Don't scratch. Oh, Julie.
No, that's gonna be A7 Heather.
Well,
gonna be-
she got 3 balls to get out. Let's go, Heather. Don't do anything weird.
It's hard. It's hard for her not to get out here.
Agreed. She'd have to try.
Yeah.
That's a tough one. And that, I might have banked that 5 ball because of that scratch. That was a tough one. I do she could nail the 6. The
Yeah, she
6
hit
was
it good.
perfect.
She was confident in it. She didn't take her time where she wanted to rock. You know what I mean?
That's just it. Where that priority ball, did you make it a priority and decide where it was going?
She could have got better on that ball. She didn't. And then she ginned it, but she one stroked the ball like without a real plan. She went forward and then she got like kind of in the.
Just said, I'm going to make the ball.
Yep.
Make the
And
ball.
got funny on both walls. Have a plan.
How do you fix that?
IT.
What a great match. Julie's shooting great. Heather's shooting great. It's a good break. She made something. At least the 2 ball went. She's good pick solids. I like solids because I don't like the 12 and I don't like the 14. This ball and this ball. I don't love these either, but I think I can make those work a little bit better. Maybe you go 4 ball, end up here for the 6 ball going this way, and then maybe you can break those out somehow. I'm not sure. Those balls the 1 and the 7 get real tricky. Oh, she wanted stripes. So the table's still open. Julie back to the table. And if I'm Julie, I don't even know if I want to be straight. I don't love the 15, 11. I don't love the 12. I think I just take the 3 and then the 5. Use the 5 to break out the 4. And get on all those balls. That's my ... I'll figure it out when I get there.
All right, here we go.
Yep. So it's open table. Julie's going to take that 3 ball. Nailed it. Good stroke. She got on. She made herself a new angle on the 5. I thought she was going to hit it a little softer and then have the 5 in the other side. But now she's still got the 5 in the side and might break out the 1-7 here.
Yeah, you can go, and the 8 doesn't go into that corner.
Because the 1-7 has been a problem.
Yep,
I've been trying
perfect.
to figure out how to get on it. That will do.
Okay, so now.
Oh, stop shot, stop shot, stop shot. The only thing that's a problem is the 4.
Yeah, that 4 ball. Well, let's figure it out now. How about?
Tell me how.
I don't know here yet. So this ball here, when you make this ball, can stop it here, just like that.
Like that. She's literally
like that.
on your dot.
Yep, she's actually on my dot. And then here, but this is tough. I mean, because our
Are
breakout.
you trying to
is
come
here.
into the 4 now?
I think
Or are you
I
trying
have
to get on the 6?
Or I mean, I don't know. Does it go in the corner? I haven't looked here, but I think I have to try to go into this ball because the 6 goes in this corner. So I'm gonna try to just baby bump this just a hair because I don't want it to come tie up here.
That's a bad place. I
So
agree.
my speed is I'm just trying to barely click this, and then I have the 6 as an outlet, and then I have this ball on the side. It is not easy, and because you have to hit this ball hard because it's close to straight in, and oh, she about a baby click, but no good.
Yikes. Holy moly, she made a whole new world of problems. How do you hit that?
I'm just gonna
Jump
try.
for the 6?
No, I'm just gonna kick here.
Kick.
But the main thing that can go wrong here is just don't like ball in hand is okay. Just do not move these balls in front of you. Just don't. Like, make them earn it. It's okay. And I think this is okay here. I think this maybe it doesn't go. It's close.
The old 2-railer.
This is okay too. Just do not hit those balls by the side.
Oh,
And she hit it.
she hit it. She hit it.
Gingerbread.
That was a good shot, Julie. Nice hit. Nice hit. All right, Heather's got some work to do. She can take the ball that's blocking the 6. She can take the 11 and maybe open up her balls. I'm not sure that angle is going to open up her ball. She might actually hit the 9.
She's just gonna make this ball and go from there. But it's okay if she misses it too, because the 6.
Nope,
Let
the
me
6
see.
doesn't block that anymore.
The 12 does go.
12 goes, 14 goes. I think the 15 goes on the side, maybe right now.
I think you're right.
I think the 15 goes.
So if it does go, I'm hitting this ball with top inside. And I want to click the 4 on the way out.
Just get it
Just
out.
make
Just
it. Just
nudge it
click
out of there.
Just click it, and then we go from there. Just make the
I
ball
like
though.
that.
Just
make the ball.
make
Don't
the-
lip this ball.
Like the inside English makes it slightly more hard or harder, whatever.
Huh?
Yeah.
English.
Major, but just make the ball. That's okay.
Like that.
but
Just
that's
make
okay.
it.
Okay,
it's
now we
fine.
can play safe. It's okay.
She's not playing safe.
No, this ball goes on the side now. We can run out.
Yep.
Her plan is to make this on the side. And the 12 ball does go, but you need to get. Oh, she called safe. That's
Oh, she
okay.
did?
I like that. I don't mind that play.
She called safe.
Dude, I can't believe that. That ball went in the side, though. Oh, this is a good shot. That's not bad.
That's not bad at all, actually. Heather's back at the table.
Okay, so obviously, if we can make this ball, we run. But
Heather's
if not,
stripes.
I play a stop shot on this ball. And I don't care where it goes. I'm putting my rock right here, and I'm not missing.
You're
Yeah,
gonna
I'm
hide
not
them
missing.
behind their own ball.
And I'm not missing.
Well, she got the right idea to get behind there, like you said. Make that a real tough shot.
So
but-
a lot of times people shoot that shot, they foul, they underhit it. So I don't like. I'll hit it into the 13. I don't care. And it's a useful shot. And if you don't,
throw this in, hit it a little fatter and just throw it in, or do you really try to cut it and then hit into the 4 and then I don't know if the 4
no,
gets
she's shooting
jammed.
it in the other corner. And
She's
if she
going
makes
this-
it, yeah,
Oh my God, she's going this way.
Yeah.
And if she makes it,
Yep.
the cue ball is going to come off of here and leave her nice for the 4. At least that would be ideal.
okay, here we go. Keep your nerve and win.
She would have had the 4.
Keep your nerve and win.
All right, Heather, 1 run and you're out. Let's see. 13. Oh my gosh, all these balls go and
Yep.
they lead to each other. 13 to the 12.
They all go in the corner. They get the side.
13, 12, 9, 10.
So this is I'm taking the 13 first. This one right here is a little bit
Oh.
funny because you're a little straight. And she is perfect.
She nailed it and came back. She can still get the 13.
Yeah, now we have to shoot the other balls in the corner.
Nope, not going for the 13. She's apparently using 13 as a key.
No, this is in the side. This is okay. Let it go though.
That's fine.
Here we go.
That's okay.
This is tic-tac-toe.
Still
This is
goes in
key
the
ball.
side.
You make this ball, we should win.
Just don't get funny on the 9.
One rail out and here, and we should be good. This is it. This is it for Heather.
She could go off the way. Oh.
She's jacked up here. Just bear down and make the ball. Don't worry about nothing. Just make this ball.
Nerves are real, man.
Oh yeah.
She's on the hill. She's under the lights. We're at Piazza's on the stream. People are commentating and watching. It's a tough place. There's a lot of pressure. Like, it is palpable. You can cut the pressure, the tension with a knife. Like, she is.
Yeah.
That was a tough shot. Julie is stretched out. She got them
Just
long
make the
legs
ball.
though.
Just make the
It'll
ball.
help.
She did.
Oh, she did. She did it, and she got good on that 6. What a shot.
Now, like, you can just hit this with a medium roll shot, and you have about 6 to 12 inches to roll forward. I don't want to flirt with.
You want to roll forward? I want to like
No.
stop this
No,
ball.
stop.
I don't
9
want
comes
to.
into play.
Yeah.
Like, if you stop dead, it comes into here, and the 9 ball's in play.
Yeah, but if you roll forward, the 12 ball's in the way.
Yeah, but you have 12 inches, and it's a full ball, and she's perfect. Just like that.
As long as the 12 doesn't get in the way, you're good to go.
Yep.
Come on, Julie. Let's stay alive. Let's stay alive.
Oh my gosh. And she slow rolled it and missed it.
Oh,
Oh
overcut
my
it.
god.
But
Here you
look
go,
at she
Heather.
left it tough.
Here we go. This is where Heather like, no chance, and she gingerbreads it, and her friends here sweating, can't take it. This is awesome. Laura Dottie, if you ever go back and listen to this is hysterical. Here we go.
She can't watch, man.
Here we go.
Come on, Heather. No, this is so much pressure.
Oh,
3
man.
balls hanging out in the middle of the table. Jin. No, Jin. But safe. She's behind the 12. Julie's got to come with it. Maybe off the rail. Off the long rail to the left.
It would be doable if you could dig in with a little inside. I don't know if you could dig in and go rail first.
Yeah, you got
really
It's like
close.
a little spinny masse
Yeah.
to get to where you need to be to rail first it. She can kick it, but the 9 ball actually plays really big in the kick.
All right, so let's look at our lines here and see what happens. This line goes to this line. This line goes to this line. This is when it starts to deviate, though, and this line goes to this line, to the corner pockets, and they all deviate. So you got to do your little parallel shift in there. But just so you know,
But this second line, doesn't that look like it goes right into the 9 ball? Like, if you could
Yeah,
get
but-
on
but
that
that's-
line, you're still screwed.
yeah, these are the natural pass. Oh no, she's way short. She needs to hit clear in here. Is she going 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6?
I don't know. I
Yeah.
want a timeout, and I want to tell her that I don't think that's the
These
right
are
line.
the systems. So this is the closest natural line into the corner. So you got to go right about here is the gingerbread. See, she went here. This was the gingerbread line, and now all it is keeping your nerves and getting the money.
Oh God, Heather kind of lucked out on that leave, missing the 13 and leaving her behind that 12. But sometimes that's how these matches go. So Heather, just if you can get the stop shot out, 9, 12, 13, 8,
That's how I'm playing it.
that would be nice.
I'm playing it that way. And so what do I do under pressure? I roll the ball in. I put my cue ball here. I roll this in, and I roll to here, and anywhere here is fine. If I get on the wrong side of the ball, whatever. But I want to be straight in or on this side of the ball, but it doesn't matter. I'm just rolling this. Yeah, just like that. Exactly
That's
there.
a good spot, Heather.
Roll forward. And like when I'm playing confident, we hit the rail with the cue ball and come here. Just don't choke stroke it. Stay confident and trust
Stay
me.
down.
Stay down, follow through, and a little short. And she's on the rail.
She's on the
She
rail.
should be
But
all right.
you wanted her on that side.
Yep, that's
it
fine.
rolls a little bit more, rolls a
No,
bit
it's fine.
less. It still goes in the side. Should be fine. With automatic shape on the 13.
Automatic. Don't go too steep.
Nope.
Don't go too steep. Little bit of drama. I think
It's all right. She should be
though.
fine. She should be fine.
This might scratch a little bit.
Does
of drama.
not scratch.
It does scratch in this top corner here.
No scratch.
This goes tracks here. She
$100
gets a little drama.
says no
Whoa,
scratch.
she hits it. There's the corner.
No scratch. No
Ooh,
scratch.
gingerbread
$100.
Oh.
Heather. All right. Our next matches are at 7.
7.
All right.
Thank you guys
good
for
job.
tuning in. Great match. We will tune in at what time are we starting? We'll be back on about 8:50.